really don't know why Stafford's gracing these two bums with his presence.
He's right, though. It is a big adjustment.
But we are now live. Should be all good.
People think it's just learning a new system. I think the biggest thing and the toughest thing for me is
3rd and 3 for the Cowboys coming up. But yes, Stafford's here at the GOAT. Well, one of them. He's better than these two losers.
That's the biggest part of it.
In my opinion.
I think is difficult.
We're watching the Peyton cast again. Yeah, normal Monday Night Football kind of sucks. So this is way better. Cowboys get it. First down into the red zone. It's a 7-7 game with about 7:20 and counting.
Were you allowed to bring any of that with you?
A little bit of the snap count stuff, a couple plays here and there, but for the for the.
All right, hopefully that's good. And blah blah blah.
His offense, the Rams' offense, and trying to play it the way.
All right, that should be a good audio mix.
Played, but it's definitely mostly their stuff. A couple sprinkles here and there of some stuff I've done in the past and had success with. But I'm having a bunch of fun running it. It's a challenge, but it's a lot of fun.
Sure looks like it.
First and goal.
Little red zone here, E. 10-yard line. I'm going to predict a play here. It's a run play, E. Yes. I'm back on track. I'm back on track. Your Stafford brought me some luck.
All right, Eli or Peyton.
Predictions. Good job.
Hey, Matthew, division game here tonight. Look, every time we used to play the Patriots and the Ravens, we treated it like a division
2nd and goal
game
at the 4.
because we knew we were going to see them again. To me, that's what the Bucs are for you guys now, right? There's a good chance y'all are going to see those guys again, hopefully. At
silent crowd so far. How's everybody doing?
Talk about what all was on the line with that game yesterday for y'all.
Yeah, that was a huge one. The defending Super Bowl champs come to our place.
2nd and goal, ball's at the 4.
For a long time, I don't know,
man in motion.
10 or something in a row.
Hand off to Lamb. Uh-oh. That's going nowhere. Good defense by the Eagles. Closed up all the gaps and forced that to be a minus
you're
play.
Shaking everybody's hand at the end of the game.
3rd and goal at the
nice
5.
Job, good game. Stay healthy, and we'll probably see you down the road. So it was fun to be a part of that one and fun to come out on top, obviously.
Hey, do you like a reverse at the 5-yard line? Do you like running a reverse? It's
not really. Not really.
Risky. I mean, right there.
Yeah, I don't think that was a good play. There's not enough field.
Run it again. Go touchdowns.
Can't go backwards.
Dak throws.
Oh, nice. He went to the flat. He looked deep. He went back to the flat, right? He went low, high, low.
Is that going to be a touchdown or?
Zeke in the flat. The corner was right there. Dak's eyes, the power of the eyes, right, Matthew? He looked deep to the corner. The flat defender sank deep in the end zone. He went back to his first read.
Oh, he's down at the 1. It looks like. Down at the 1 right there.
I don't know.
Just short.
That's close.
He's short at the 1, man.
Can we not? I mean,
keep your arms down, Peyton.
4th and goal at the 1. If you're Dak Prescott and the Cowboys, you run the ball forward a yard with Dak.
Next week.
Just pop it right up the middle here.
Hey, your coach was pretty fired up yesterday, Matthew, after a missed field goal by the Bucs. My gosh.
He was feeling it. He was pumped up the whole game. It was a big one. He was just having some fun, but I hadn't seen him that excited in a while. That was fun to replay that one and show him and let him
yeah, that play's going to be
there as he was so jacked up.
Yep, down at the 1.
There it is.
There he is. Yeah. Is he always?
Wow.
Have you seen that excitement at other things, or only after missed field goals before halftime?
That's another level right there.
All right, 4th and goal at the 1.
He was pretty pumped, so I was happy.
I would say the play here for the Cowboys to run is a sneak. Just literally punted it up the middle with Dak.
But that was a big play, I guess, and I'm just glad that
that ball's inside the 1. It looks like.
Matthew, 4th and goal. What do you like here, Matthew? What do you like? What's your call here?
I mean, you got 21 and a big old line. I mean, I gotta give the ball to the halfback here, or Dak's gonna take it.
Yeah, just run it up himself. I mean, that was such an easy call.
What do you think?
Yeah, he was in. There's forward progress and all kinds of shit, Eagles. It's down at the 1. He looks like he got in.
I was never.
Yeah, it's reviewed.
I mean, my neck was long. I could get the first if I just kind of extended the neck, but
oh,
probably why I had neck surgeries because I did them early.
They're gonna call it a turnover for Philly.
I thought he got in.
That's a replay. That's a challenge.
Yeah, I thought he was clearly in.
At some point, you'd jump and reach, maybe.
Oh.
No.
Oh, wait a minute.
I don't think so. That ball's kind of.
Oh, wait, he's over.
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
There, but I don't think they might.
Yeah, he's over.
He stuck it in there late.
I don't know if they. I don't know when they stopped the play. You know, he's kind of not moving.
He's kind of in right there.
He's not in there. It's not till that.
I'm a QB. I'm saying he's in.
Of course, all the QBs say they're in.
He looked.
The SEC covered here. You got Jalen, we got Dak, we got the entire Southeastern Conference covered tonight.
Yeah, he looks in, Dean.
Challenging the ruling on the field of the runner being short of the
He's
line
not
of the
in
game.
there. I don't.
Well, it's being reviewed, so we'll see. If not, it'll be first and goal, or first and down and 10 for the Eagles at on their own one. So,
these two defenses are like
good idea to go for it right there at the one.
Cowboys is Rolodex, every different blitz, double mug, bailing out, all different.
Man, no one showed up so far.
Different,
It's a dead stream.
Cover 3, cover 2, or Philly's kind of a 2 high. They're playing quarters. They're playing 2. They play almost 0 man-to-man coverage. You have one. You prefer
Who's talking with me? Nobody.
Rolodex defense or one where you kind of
Matthew Stafford is talking to these like like the way to describe what's going on right now. One of the best quarterbacks in NFL history is talking to the Manning brothers.
But the struggle with that is
and Stafford just has shit audio for some reason.
Scrimmage trying to figure out what they're in. Sometimes that can be the challenge, but. I don't know. I kind of like those defenses that play sound football, so I know where guys are supposed to be.
Sounds like he's using the mic on his headphones to talk.
Stuff to try and go beat it.
Yeah, sometimes you play those defenses real complex. You're like, no, this guy's screwed up. Like he's not.
It's all loud and clippy and shit like that.
You're like, I know he's messed up. Where you kind of like, hey, they're going to be in the right spot. This is.
Oh, they're really looking at this one, huh?
Drop. I know where I'm going. I'm going to get these completions. Sometimes when the defense doesn't know exactly what they're doing.
Unless they call him down right there.
They can create some big plays. And that's kind of what Dallas does. They get the interceptions. They get big
Damn,
plays.
no one's watching, dude.
They go back and give up a big one right after it.
Yep. What are they saying?
I threw a lot of interceptions versus busted defenses where the guy was doing the wrong thing. And he was right.
I don't even know why I'm streaming if no one's going to come and watch.
I'm like, he's wrong, coach. He's not where he's supposed to be. So
how the coach respond to that? Did he give you a positive? He give you like, oh, it's okay now. Did you not see him? He's sitting right there.
I'm not crazy about the sneak on 4th down. I like the sneak on 3rd down. I mean, Tom Brady's the best at it. Tom kind of does it as a check a lot of times, right? He'll make just a kind of a
this stream sort of sucks. No one's here. What the fuck, dude?
Open gap there,
what's going on?
On 4th down,
did like no notifications get sent out?
A lot of money. I think I'd turn and give it to him.
Yeah, Tom got us yesterday with the sneak for a touchdown. He's as good as it gets at it.
He's the best at it. He's the best for sure.
Some X. I only see 3 people on my screen, but it's weird. Oh wow, they're gonna call him short.
Dallas has charged the first timeout and their first challenge.
That's a tough one.
Big plays so far. I mean, that's two.
Hey, Matthew, both these quarterbacks were at our football camp. Dak and Jalen, you were at our camp back in 2008. I got to tell you, I've never told you this. Eli and I were arguing over who had to throw after you because you were throwing the tightest spiral. I remember you were throwing like a post route. You waited till the receiver got to like 60 yards before you threw it. Right? For me, I'd have to hit the cutoff man to make a throw go 60 yards. Has your arm changed at all since that time? I mean,
no.
It looks live and it looks fresh right now.
It's all Stafford's a giant arm.
Throw it pretty good, but
Hurts, throws, incomplete. Almost intercepted by 26. Ooh, that would have changed the entire game.
Changed it a little bit, but I had a blast at that.
Because that would have clearly been 6, too. He'd have been like a yard away from the end zone.
Let me see. You guys
he'd jumped it there, and he'd have had it at the 5. Yeah, and there was no one in front of him.
They were so early.
He panicked.
And I just remember pinching myself, feeling how lucky I was to get to work out with you guys. So any quarterback out there,
Mans could have walked into the end zone if he picked that off.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing.
Oh, nice plug. Nice plug there.
Thank you.
All right, 2nd and 10.
You got it.
Yeah, Eli was younger, so I said, Eli, you go after Stafford because you're
2nd and 5, 3rd and 5.
Disappointing after his tight spiral. So
Peyton's like, I'm gonna throw after the guy from Dartmouth. He's that's who I'm gonna throw after. I'm gonna look really good compared to him.
Not as dumb as I look. Outside throws backed up.
3rd and 5.
Outside throws are safer. Quick hitch route there.
Coming up will be LeBron, Nick Saban, and Chris Long on the little Peyton and Eli show. That'll be interesting. LeBron. 5:05 and 5:04, 5:03. So just over 5 minutes remains here in the quarter. 4:59, 4:58. See what the Eagles do here. Hurts. Uh-oh. He's gonna have to get rid of it. You have to get rid of it. And he throws it away.
That's one of those kind of junk defense. You know, they're trying to get pressure, trying to get a safety there, but doing a good
Here comes the
job
punt
in
stuff.
coverage. They didn't give up anything.
They're not doing that that way. You can watch the normal Monday Night Football if you want that, but you know. What up, AB? What up, Trey?
It's hard to tell.
Yeah, Cowboys. I would say they're the favorites to win their division.
If they're coming, if they're not coming, Jalen
I would say anyway.
used a double
What up, that one guy?
snap count, right, in order to kind of get
Your
the
answer somehow
defense
worse,
to
so
declare.
Cowboys
I think he
hopefully
knew
win.
they were
Yeah, you
actually
just don't. As long
out.
as it's not the Eagles or
Nobody would
Washington, you're probably pretty fine with it.
Did a
The
nice
lesser
job
of
with that
three
blitz,
evils.
You know, eating up the back in protection, right? Taking his check down away.
All right, ball gets punted from the own end zone to about the 45, and it gets returned to the 50 by Cedric Wilson out to the 50. Looks like commercial break is coming up.
Matthew, stay with us, pal.
Commercial break. I will unmute the audio as soon as it comes back from break. It's a commercial break. 4:37 remains here in the first quarter. 7-7 game. Dallas has the ball at their own 50 after, you know, kind of a weird spot for the Eagles to have to punt from. Hope the Cowboys at least make it. There you go. Yeah, that'd be pretty brutal. But yeah, how is everybody? Hopefully quite well. Finally, a few more people are showing up. Stream was dead as hell for a minute. There were like 2 people in here. It was crazy. What's up, Chase? You got money on this game. I got the Eagles winning by 17. I think Hurts is the real deal, but he's on a 1 or 2 year away. Damn, I don't see the Eagles winning like that. But hey, I like the confidence. The only reason it's muted, by the way, it's commercial breaks. So, who's ball dude? He's fucking punching. Who's womp womp? Oh yeah, it's commercial break. Yeah, this Sunday night's gonna be good though. You guys excited for next Sunday Night Football? Even if you're not a Patriots or a Bucks fan or a Brady fan, that's one hell of a storyline on Sunday night. It's a game everybody's waiting for. Do you guys got the Buccaneers blowing the Patriots out of the water? Or do you think that they got something up their sleeve for the defending champions? I don't know right now. Hopefully the commercial break's ending here in a second. You know what? I don't understand why this is so fucking far behind. There we go. It's back on.
Hey, Matthew, I was talking to Dak on Friday. He said that he has a
that a good audio mix?
Football field in his backyard where he threw with his receivers all off season.
Or shit, could it be a little louder? You can be honest. Just let me know.
I mean, that's kind of a new one on
I do not.
See, Stafford's really loud. If I turn it up, Stafford's going to start clipping and shit.
Good for Dak. I mean, that's a hell of a setup during the pandemic, so good for him.
1st and 10 at the 50. I think this broadcast is slower than the actual game cast.
Start your preparation for the next opponent.
Yeah,
be about a 3-yard
today.
pickup,
you know,
or a 7-yard pickup, 2nd down and 3.
Kind of put the past game to bed, early Monday morning and start working on the next team. Especially when you got a team like Arizona,
sorry, that was
3-0, playing
pickup.
really good football. A division opponent, big challenge for us. But usually it's the next day for me. Just kind of peek at them and get a feel for what they like to do.
Damn, dude, this Peyton Manning cast is really far behind the other one. Oh, well, I don't give a fuck.
The old NFC East.
I don't want to listen to the ESPN guys. I hate them. So,
Eli, how many different division winners?
You know,
16?
I think
16 different division winners.
Since 2004, there's never been a repeat division winner.
all right, Cowboys pick up a first. They're driving effectively. Let's see if they don't stall out inside of the 10 like they did last time.
The top team, and it's never just.
Well, inside of the 5 really is when their troubles came to life.
Wins it every year, so it's a kind of
First and 10 for the Cowboys.
Wide open division, but a lot of good teams.
Zeke's gonna run it here.
Yeah.
Pick up about
They're running
my
good
version
right
of
now.
next
8, 7 or 8.
I came up with that statistic. Also, the NFC East, the only division all 4 teams have won a Super Bowl. How about that one, right? A lot of pride in that division.
2nd and 3.
That's why this game's important tonight. Eli, Matthew, would you agree? I mean, winning the division.
Seems like the Cowboys are getting really
too hard
weird
to count
spots
on a
early
wild
in this
card
game.
Anymore. 11 wins might not even get you in the playoffs these days. Winning the division is the key to getting in
Dak
there.
gets it complete. Out to about the 19.
Wasn't able to do it when I was in Detroit. We always were a wild card, but
Yeah, they'll probably mark it at the 20. So it'll be first and 10 at the 20.
A couple times when I was there in Detroit with some decent records. So try to get that done this year. See what happens.
Dak throws well on the run. He throws well on the run.
Need a win here
You know,
tonight.
I couldn't run at
Need a
all,
win here to just
but
get
I
above
could
5.
throw
Oh, for the
well on
week?
run 'cause
What
I'm
kind of?
practicing,
What are you, 7 and 8
there's
this
something
week?
about being accurate on the run and scramble.
God damn, man, you've had a bad week for pick'em. I feel you. I'm 9 and 6 right now, so I need a win tonight to go 10 and 6. I haven't had the greatest week.
Ball start.
Well, that'll put me above 500
Number
by
19,
quite a bit, so I'm
5-yard
quite
penalty.
happy with it.
Remains first down.
Receivers are not allowed to jump off sides. Isn't that the number one
Watch
rule?
the ball.
Like every time, that's like
First and
receiver coach
15.
is going crazy right now. That's just watch the ball. Watch the ball.
I wonder if this other.
Dallas.
How much faster is the other one? 2nd and 9. Oh, it's a lot faster.
Prescott launches tight end.
No, that's a touchdown. Do you guys want to do the faster one? Or would you rather do the Peyton Manning and Eli one? If it's this one, we got to listen to the shitty Monday Night Football people.
Give credit to Kellen Moore in the red zone fringe. He came right back to the same
Let me
play.
see.
What's going on there?
Yeah, we're about to watch the touchdown again on this one. We're about it seems like a good play or two behind, but that's not too bad.
All right, we're done. Yes.
Oh,
Steal.
wow.
Attaboy, Dak.
I'll do this one. I don't really like ESPN, so I don't want to listen to them people.
You got him in the hole.
Yeah, and they're playing cover 2. It's like an invert double C.
All right, yeah, like we said, Dallas just scored. It's 13-7, 14-7 pending the extra point.
It's kind of that post wheel concept. The post on the outside is taking the safety, holding him. Pollard's going to the right on a wide swing. He's holding the corner, and he's allowed just to kind of
Go
run
wide
the wheel
open
route
too.
right up
Schultz
the
was
right
just
side.
wide
That's a good
open.
concept. I don't see it down there in the. Hey Matthew.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us, pal.
I think it's going to commercial break.
There's your belly rub.
There's a belly rub.
There it is. I hope he's all right.
All right, commercial break coming up. It'll be a commercial break. I'll unmute the audio as soon as it gets off commercials and shit. When it comes back, it'll be the kickoff to the Eagles. 1:31 remains in the first. This feels like a slow first quarter. I don't know about how anyone else feels about it. But it certainly doesn't feel like the first quarter. It feels like this first quarter like screeched by. Doesn't seem usual a first quarter takes over an hour to play. Or almost an hour to play. Since I missed like 7 minutes of the game apparently only. Was it just a lot of like 3 and out, punt it, 3 and out, punt it, 3 and out, punt it? Was it? I seen that's how the Eagles scored their points. Was Dak kind of fucked up? Always funny. Always funny to see someone. Well, that happened to us quite a few times this weekend. Oh, Matt Corkle. Should be 21-7. Yeah, they fucked up on that. Well, they also just, the Cowboys kind of scored and they decided not to count it. But yeah, this game should be pretty ugly. I fucked up. Hold on. But yeah, it seems like the score should be higher. The Eagles are lucky it's not worse. It's commercial break still, so I apologize. Anyway. Yeah, Mac will be fine. I'm not worried about it. Hopefully this is the game's back on.
All right, we just had
all right,
but we still got some great guests coming out. LeBron,
LeBron, Nick Saban,
and Chris Long are still going to join us throughout the game. So Matthew was great, obviously playing really good football, changing teams. Peyton, he's proven.
All right, here come the Cowboys kickoff.
Again, that it's not that big a deal changing systems. These guys can do it easily. They're 3-0. He's throwing touchdowns. He might be up for the MVP talk already after 3 games. I know you love talking MVP after 3 games in a season. Makes a lot of sense.
Love that.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
That you and I joke too much, right? I mean, I didn't know you were funny, so they must be talking about me. That's why we have Nick Saban on as a guest here shortly, though, so for no jokes.
No jokes to Saban, all business. Yeah, break down that play, Pate. What do we got here?
Take a look at the touchdown, right? It's cover 2 over here, right? This safety's deep.
All right, it's 1st and 10.
Right? So there's that switch release you talk about. The post on the outside by Cooper, Schultz on the tight end here. That corner doesn't get a jam on the receiver because of the switch release. So he really should jam the tight end. Pollard goes in the flat. The corner sucks up on Pollard. There's nobody there for Schultz, so that corner should have gotten a jam on the switch release on the tight end instead of the receiver.
1st and 10 for the Eagles. He's going to dump it off, do a little screen pass. It goes a little bit.
You got that?
About 9-yard pickup. 2nd and 1.
I wrote it all down. I learned a lot. So that's kind of one of those coverages. They mix up. It was cover 2 to one side, cover 4 or quarters to the other side, and yeah, just not, they're usually pretty sound and don't give up, big completions, easy plays. But, Dallas is running some good schemes.
2nd and 1 now.
Things and hitting a couple shots down the field.
Just over a minute remains here in the first quarter.
Anytime you're playing any type of 2-deep safety, those corners have
Hurts in shotgun.
those receivers, reroute
4 receiver set.
Get them off their mark. If they switch release,
they're going to run it with Hurts, and he gets swallowed up and back a couple yards. 3rd down and 3 coming up.
Jeez.
Ball's at the 32.
Side right there. Yeah, it seemed like a handoff.
The Philly 32. The Philly's on their own 32.
Their best player.
Don't take one in the face.
Well, there it
Oof.
was. I didn't miss the block.
He threw the tight end on the.
Do they got to run a play here on 3rd down?
The
Yeah, they do. All right, this will probably be one of the last plays of the first quarter.
He's a
He hasn't played
linebacker.
defensive end since high school.
Yeah, he's a linebacker. Now he's playing defensive end, but he's kind of, on this defense, they haven't been able to get a whole lot.
Yeah, they got to run one more play.
He's got the
Man-to-man here. He
does a good job getting the pass rush.
Nope.
Man, crossing routes.
They're going to try and throw it. Incomplete. Good defense by the Cowboys. It'll force a 3 and out. And the Cowboys will get the punt out to them, and it'll be the last play of the quarter. Will be the punt. Going to the second quarter soon.
You should be able to hang in that pocket. That means they probably had
good start to the game, I guess. The score could be a lot worse. Cowboys could be up by quite a bit.
Really good throw. That guy might be
What's up, Lions fan?
Right there. But Dallas plays good. They play good job with man-to-man. These corners and nickels, they all play pretty tight.
Here we go. There's the punt, and the quarter's over. Well, after the guy gets it, and we'll see what he does. They're going to try the return, and he gets to about the 35. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Dallas at the 35. 1st and 10 at the Dallas 35 for the Cowboys. It's a commercial break because it's this flipping of the quarters. No, I mean, you shouldn't be scared of Philly. I had you guys winning by a little bit. Cooper's playing with fractured ribs. He's tougher than Tua. That's for sure. But commercial break. I'll unmute the game as soon as possible. It's wartime. I forgot. Yeah, these are one of your rivals, aren't they, the Eagles? You guys get along pretty well with them. I know your second favorite team is the Eagles, Karam. Like, they're the team. Like, when they won the Super Bowl, I know you cried of happiness for them. That's what I've been spreading around. That's funny, Mike. I appreciate that. I like it. I think it's funny. Not funny that he's hurt. I hope he's not hurt. Yeah, just commercial breaks. Yeah, I'm built different. I'd be playing with 6 broken ribs and a broken leg and arm. I'd play with a grade 12 concussion. I don't even give a fuck. 2 torn MCLs, ACLs. Need major reconstructive surgery in both knees. I'll do it. I don't care. Hope the Cowboys win because I'm in a league which you pick every team every week. And if your team loses... Oh, you picked the Cowboys this week as your survivor team? Hopefully they win for you then. Hey, I appreciate the like, Judy. Thank you very much. I think that puts us at like 8, maybe 9 likes. So we're doing pretty good. I appreciate all the likes so far, everybody. Thank you very much. If you haven't left one, consider leaving one. If not, that's fine too. You don't have to. I don't care. But I appreciate the like, Judy. Panthers next after Cowboys beat Eagles. Panthers play the Cowboys next this coming week. But it will be Cowboys ball first to 10 at the Dallas 35 whenever the second quarter starts. It looks like it's about to start up soon. I can't really tell. Oh, yeah, it's in-house advertising figures. There we go.
All right, my best friend's back, looks like. Let's see what he's got. I want to open a Brooks Brothers pop-up store at a Manning family reunion and put my kids through college. No misspelling this time, Peyton, you freak. All right.
That's PFT from Barstool that they keep replying to on ESPN.
P-E-Y.
Has anyone ever called you a freak before? I don't think so. Not athletically, I know that.
Just this guy. Seriously, my least favorite viewer.
Your head size.
I know ESPN wants to increase viewership. Let's get that guy to stop viewing it. Green.
We got a holding.
Yeah, that's holding. I was going to say that's, yeah. All right, it'll be first down and 20 now.
They got Pollard and Zeke in on the same time. So they got both running backs in.
Ooh, a little bit of deception by the Cowboys. What are they going to do here with their multi-running back situation?
Put him in the slot some and use him some different ways. He's pretty versatile.
Yeah, at Memphis, he played all those positions. He's real versatile. He can get in a matchup outside, and so, fake reverses to him. You would think they might bite a little bit. Philly didn't bite. They're playing zone coverage. They're all kind of staying in their zones.
First down and 20.
I don't know why the Cowboys keep motioning the running back out there. Philly has
about 4-yard pickup, depending on the spot.
First or second down. I don't know what they're looking for. They are going to
second down and 16.
I want to welcome LeBron James. LeBron.
Oh shit! It's the GOAT.
Let's get right to it. You were a great high school football player, all-state, recruited by Urban Meyer. Was it hard for you to walk away from football once you decided to go strictly basketball?
No, absolutely. I still love football to this day, man. Just getting out there playing.
Look at LeBron,
Friday
man.
Night lights back in high school was something I enjoyed every Friday. So
Dak gonna roll out, gets the completion, and now it'll be actually third down and pretty manageable. 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9.
Tight end, 6'8", 250. I mean,
yeah, dude, the Mannings have had some wild guests come on. Now they're just hanging out with LeBron.
Couldn't even get the ball to you on a screen.
Get to you.
One hopping it to you.
Listen, I think if I would have had a better quarterback in high school, I might would have continued to play football, but I took way too many hits. That led me to the basketball court.
You chose wisely, my friend.
Imagine not being able to get the football up to the fucking 6'10" LeBron James.
Career was so
Kind of bum-ass quarterback there are. Like, you just look back and go, man.
A contract to come play for the Cowboys, I think in like 2011.
I've just been throwing 40, 50-yard bobombs out to that dude. Big coach, I don't want to throw to anybody else on this fucking team. Unless they're wide open, I ain't throwing to a single one of them. And if they drop it, I'm going to scream in their face. It'll be a 5-yard penalty, so 3rd and 3 now.
Mind racing again, thinking about the game of football, being out there on Sundays, but
oh, first down for the Cowboys, ball to the 50.
Thought about it. I still got the jersey too that Jerry and Pete Carroll sent me from 2011.
Did they talk position?
I forgot about the LeBron almost gonna come play football.
Tight end. Yeah. I was trying to, I want to be a red zone specialist, almost like like Gronk,
Fade.
Red zone specialist. That's hilarious.
Practice on Wednesday.
About a 8-9 pickup, depending on how they spot it. They'll give him 9. It looks like so. It'll be 2nd down and 1 for the Cowboys. They're moving effectively here.
Throw the fade, jump ball, throw 75 touchdowns.
No, absolutely.
Hey, LeBron can throw a little bit, Eli. I've seen LeBron throw. He can throw a little bit.
Hey, last year I saw with the Lakers, you did a pretty good impersonation of Peyton kind of calling a play and making a throw. The throw wasn't wobbly enough to, how Peyton's, has never thrown a spiral in his life, but
True.
The throw was pretty accurate.
Eli knows what's up.
Pretty good. Did you watch some film to get prepared for that?
I'm a huge football fan, man, and I've always watched Peyton. I watched, Tom Brady and some of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. So, getting up there and saying Omaha, changing the call. Am I changing or am I not? Is it the same call as the call that was already called at the? So it was fun though to be able to go out there.
First and 10.
For a second.
Who's your team? Who do you root for? Are you Cowboys?
You're going to hand it off?
He's on the Rams bandwagon. He's on the Rams bandwagon.
Another big run by Pollard this time.
No, listen, I'm a hometown. Listen,
Cowboys just seem to be running with complete impunity right now.
Tom Brady and those guys yesterday, but I'm a Browns fan. I did grow up a Cowboys fan, but I'm down with the Browns and I want them to win. And they got a really good team this year, and I'm looking forward to it.
Bron doesn't know who his favorite football team is right now.
They're playing well.
Hey, LeBron, you talk about Tom Brady.
3rd and short.
That he's done late in his career. Talk about what you've had to do.
I know the ESPN thing behind me is way ahead, but I think the ESPN telecast is just behind. I don't know why that is.
Keep playing at such a high level.
Yeah, I'm still surprised. I was surprised when they had a little color in that film. I thought it was going to be in black and white. It was so long ago. So,
3rd and 1.
Cowboys
go play action.
And using Tom
Dump it downfield, get a first down. Ball's going to be inside the 20 to the 19. Cowboys now inside the red zone.
This year, not 65, so I'll be okay with that.
Or they're going to be just short at the 20. Just really depends on spot here.
I can't believe Tom's still playing 20 plus years.
Number 66.
I couldn't make it that long. It's impressive. Both dog guys. Obviously, LeBron, you're still playing at an extremely high level. One of the best players still now after, what year is this? You've got to be going up close to year 20. It's pretty unbelievable how obviously your work ethic. Work ethic's got to be unbelievable. So it's fun to watch you play.
We get to about the 18.
Hey, Eli,
what up, Kenny? How's it going?
It doesn't change down here in the red zone either. I mean, those safeties just keep staying
doing
deep.
Kenny things.
I mean, they're not coming down even after they gave up the
Chilling,
touchdown and
killing.
Dallas is running the ball. I give them credit. They're committed. They're committed to it. 14-7.
You are God.
They're kind of happy with this score.
I think
I am God
I don't know if they're
too.
happy,
Damn,
but
Kenny.
they're going to say, hey,
I didn't know
we're
that.
not
I
gonna
figured
I think
there
the
was
plan was
something
not to let
different
Dak
about
beat
you.
him. He is beating him. He's
And you were a
hitting
God,
shots.
but I didn't know that was
Plays.
my suspicions were true.
5- and 6-yard runs.
2nd down and 8. They're going to do a little screen pass here out to Zeke, and Zeke's going to take it inside the 10 to about the 6 or 7.
Playing zone, soft zone, and guys are dropping deep. Obviously, they rely on that defensive line to rush. Those guys are getting up the field, getting the ball to your running back. It's and getting those linemen out there blocking the linebackers. You like that look right there, Zeke with open space.
Hey, LeBron, does anybody play zone in the NBA anymore? Is it all man?
Oh, flag on the play. That was on the Cowboys. Oh, school was good. It was just, it's a long day.
Do something that you don't like to do, but if you got the right calls, they always say, best offense is always going to beat the best defense. So it's all about execution.
What would you rather see, zone or man-to-man? I'd rather see man-to-man because the quarterback can make decisions quicker. The read is quicker. You know who you're going to. Zone, you're having to look at the defender. It makes you hold the ball. It makes you hesitate. What would you rather see in basketball?
No, you're absolutely right, Patty.
How was all your shit today, Kenny?
I'd like to see, man-to-man because exactly.
8:35, 8:30 remains here in the second quarter. Ball's at the 19 after the penalty. First and goal at the 19 after the penalty. They're going to do a quick screen out to 19, which is Cooper, and he walks it in to about the 13. Second and goal at the 13.
Yeah, the key for Philly playing all this zone is that pass rush has got to get home. They got to get there to put pressure on Zach to try to make quick decisions and throw it to guys that he doesn't want to throw.
Feels like this might be a very quick game. I don't know how anyone else feels.
All right, second and goal from the 14, Eli.
Like quick as in like it might be over pretty quick.
It's not really where I want.
Because this could be 2 touchdowns higher in terms of the score.
Like they had a little check with me right there. He's getting to something.
What's up, Michelle?
Going back to cover 2. I expect something.
What's Saturday?
Expect to a draw.
Oh, good zone.
There you go. You like that?
Oof. All the way down to the 3. Good run there by Elliott.
There you go. I thought maybe he's going to a pass, kind of something over the middle, but right there, check to the draw.
Oh shit! It's Zeke Elliott.
Basically, you're guaranteed.
You guys think that was a good bar?
With that offense line, you should.
Oh, you and your sister getting married on Saturday? No, I'm just kidding. Congratulations, man. That should be a good time.
And now you're in a great position. Third and goal from
LeBron.
the 2.
LeBron, what do you like? What's your call here?
Third and goal at the 3.
They're playing zone.
Yeah, I think you go right back to the run. Go right back to the run.
Yes. Yes.
Touchdown.
Call.
Yeah, easy call.
Much better at predicting plays than you, Peyton. You got to come on here more often.
Touchdown Cowboys. It's now 20 to 7. Cowboys lead 20 to 7. Pending the extra point, it'll be 21 to 7.
Break it down here, pal.
What are they doing
here?
here?
This replay down here.
Oh, I mean, they went back to the same call that they did on second down. They see the linebackers is back. You only got 3 defensive linemen, so they feel like, a nice draw call. And with the way Zeke is playing right now, he's getting to that second.
Why don't you want it to happen? Oh, because of college football you want to watch?
Great call by McCarthy and that offensive.
Cowboys why couldn't they get married on a different day?
I think they know they kind of missed it.
Oh, we had a little.
Oh, idiot kicker.
Missed it. Oh, man.
Payne looks so annoyed with the kicker already. He just went, he missed it.
Questions for you on some play calling tips because I don't know what I'm doing over
We know Peyton has a wild opinion of kickers sometimes. They're going to go to a commercial break after the Cowboys touchdown. 7-10 remains here in the second quarter. 7-10 remains here in the second quarter. This quarter is going a lot faster than the first one did, it seems like. When we come back from commercial break, it'll be the Cowboys kicking off to the Eagles. Well, what's up, Blitz? How's it going, man? Welcome. Commercial break, though. Three NFL matchups. Oh. Yeah, it's commercial break. Sorry about that. It was, You know how ESPN operates. Am I going to miss the Tigers? Yeah, it's going to stink. The season's over Sunday. This is all we got left this week. I don't even know if they play tomorrow. Let's see. Tomorrow's my day off anyway, so should they play tomorrow? I might stream the Tigers game tomorrow. It just depends. Twins, maybe if I get out of class on time and everything. If I don't stream tomorrow, it'll definitely be Wednesday. I can't Thursday because Thursday night football. But I do plan on doing Friday, Saturday, and probably the end of Sunday's game. feel like the Mannings need like a color guy. I think that's the I think that's what Eli's supposed to be, is the color guy. Yeah, I know, but then you guys left way too much time on the clock for old Rodgers. Can't be doing that.
Pretty sure LeBron beat my Nuggets that night. Not happy with you still. About
Spring
that,
training.
LeBron.
We are 40 minutes away from late.
Tom
Oh, there you go, Michelle. Do you get to go to a lot of those then?
Back to New England this week. What was it like when you had to go back to Cleveland in your career?
Like, yeah, Eli definitely needs some kind of color training for this role, because Peyton's a great play-by-play analysis guy.
It was rough. I got no sleep the night before.
A few, yeah, I'd go to a few as well. It'd be a good time. Get a good look before everybody else.
It was very challenging, and I feel like it's, I know Tom did so many great things down there.
Yeah, the heat would be an issue, especially that type of year. Yeah, Eli just unloads on Peyton.
So it can get a little ugly. So
from the safety of his house where he can't get beat up.
The night of December 2nd, 2010.
All right, 1st and 10. Ball is going to be where the hell is the ball at?
These quarterbacks, Jalen Hurts, it's in his second year, had to learn a new system.
I don't know, 25.
This year, from last year, for young quarterbacks. I know
you hope a new Tigers. You hope a new shortstop in JV. Hopefully, that'd be cool. Yeah, it's at the 25. It was a touchback. You think Eli could be a Hall of Famer? Since I think Edelman should get it, yeah, I think playoffs should matter.
I play football, so I understand.
I think playoffs should have more impact. Oh, wow, that went all the way out to midfield. They'll probably mark him just shy of midfield, so I'd put it 1st and 10 at the Dallas 49.
And do those things on the fly. And for a young guy like Jalen Hurts, like you said,
maybe even a little short.
Being in a different
but yeah, I do think playoffs mean a lot.
Yeah. His second year in his pro career.
Context of career, like, yeah.
You got to continue to put in the
What's up,
work.
Quan?
You got to continue to watch film.
Is Eli a first ballot? That's the real debate, I would say. He'll get in, but I don't know about first
You
ballot.
got to do it at the same speed that you would do it in a game, because it definitely helps.
And more. Hell yeah, Kenny.
LeBron,
Oh, Hurts is going to have to move around.
Hey, Eli, LeBron is the system, okay?
We get 2 yards.
That's the system, so I don't think
Second down and 8.
that hard for him.
I know. I was just trying to
Yeah, like I said, I think something happens with this Peyton-Eli cast where it slows it down a little bit.
Yeah, I recognize that guy. I recognize that guy. Congrats, Jason Kidd.
Jason Kidd in the house.
Yes, it is.
Hey, I think Philly's got to get back to running the ball, right?
Maybe the third guy should be rotating defensive. That'd be kind of cool. I think that I like the random guess thing they do though. 2nd and 8. I'm good, man. You got a day off from work. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Guys, they're fast, they're quick.
Was Bradshaw?
Run game going.
Terry?
Offensive line push these guys
I can't remember. I'll be honest. I would imagine so because he won a ton of trophies.
They got Brooks is out.
And I think at the time his numbers were pretty high for what a quarterback typically did.
Let Miles Sanders
I won't swear to it though. I won't swear to shit though. I know Lynn Swan wasn't a first ballot either. He barely got in.
I think you can still get that run game going.
Right? It was Lynn Swan, right? I think he's going to be our Lynn Swan, like our era's Lynn Swan receiver getting in. And I know his regular season numbers. Dallas gets a 4th and 5.
It's hard to get into a
yeah, same here, Nicholas. That was my preseason prediction. Cowboys should be the favorites. Unless they get injured, they're the favorites to win this division by a lot. Based on what I watched last year, yeah.
Little happy feet in the pocket. He's trying to run.
They almost won this shits without their quarterback last year, the Cowboys. I was like, well, yeah, they get a real quarterback in there. You could just win like 8 games and just probably clinch this bitch by week 8. You got a 6-3 record. You clinch a 500 record in this bitch, you probably clinch the division for the East.
He didn't have fans last
Eli's our Bradshaw. That's a fair way to look at it. Oh yeah, man! Congratulations on the job, Nicholas. Hell yeah, man. They punted that really well. That's all the way down to the Dallas 6. They're going to go to commercial break again. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Dallas 6. 1st and 10 at the Dallas 6 with 5 minutes remaining here in the second. 5 minutes even remains in the second. It'll be Dallas's ball. First down at their own 6. 1st and 10 at the Dallas 6. Dallas leads 20-7. They are going to bring a star. Then first half is the defensive player, and third, fourth is... Yeah, that would work. That would work. Something like that. They'll get it together. It's only, the 3rd time they've done it, so... Yep, every Tuesday. Without fail. Bum, bum, da, 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 da. But yeah, it's a commercial break. That's why I had to mute the audio. I apologize. What's up, Kylis? How's it going? How you guys doing? Or how you doing? Rather, not you guys. You're not multiple people. When do you think the best team right now? It's easily the Rams. Yeah, Rams look like they're a step above everybody right now. Yeah, probably the Rams. I can't really think of anybody who looks better than them right now. Kinda, but I would just say the Rams just look like a better team than both of them. The Panthers, you know, they look good, but you know, quality opponents. They beat the Saints, so I don't know. Panthers look pretty good too. Panthers and Rams look pretty good. Cardinals look all right too. The Rams have the best defense. Maybe they shut the fucking they shut the Bucs down. They did before the Super Bowl. Yeah, they're clearly over the Super Bowl hangover. Jets are usually the worst. Jets or Jags, yeah, by quite a bit. I don't know. The Jags look a lot closer. Probably because Lawrence isn't as bad a quarterback as everyone was trying to pretend like he was after a couple bad games.
All right, Pay, we got a couple of,
with a terrible team.
Dallas legends in the stadium tonight watching this game.
All right.
So
game's back on. It'll be first and 10 at the Dallas 6. Cowboys have it. Let's see what they do.
Smith, Drew Pearson, you went to Hall of Fame with Drew and.
Oh, they're gonna run it. No game.
Jimmy Johnson. So a good crew.
Yeah, Jags are close second worst. Yeah,
I would. Yeah. Who's there? Because I can't see anybody that's there.
Yeah, man. I was told they were going to show these people.
Yeah. All right, did that on purpose. I set you up for that one.
There you are.
There he is.
I predicted who would be there. Yeah. They told me some legends were there. I figured those guys had to be there.
Jimmy's got a cold beer.
Yeah, no doubt.
Eli looks so annoyed that just happened. Second and 10.
The Mike is the middle linebacker, right? Sam's the strong, Will's the weak.
Ooh.
Players are very smart.
Oh, that wasn't a touchdown. It was an incomplete pass, buddy.
That sets the protection. That sets the run blocking. And Dak confirms.
It feels like it,
but Dak
Mike.
spends a lot of time with this guy to be sure they're on the
feels
same
like
page.
it.
I mean, Peyton, isn't Jalen Smith the Mike? Isn't Jalen Smith? Why does he have to? I mean, doesn't he know who the Mike is, or is the Mike always the Mike?
Intentional grounding. Ball reached the line of scrimmage, past the line of scrimmage. Quarterback was under duress, but was hit as he threw the ball. It's third down.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Bucks versus Pats, pretty hopeless, but I hope we can handle Tom and them. Do I think we're going to? No, I don't think our offense is good enough to win that one. I think we'll stay in the game because our defense is better than it looks. As long as we don't turn it over, we should stay in the game. But if we turn it over like we did last time, we'll lose just like last game. I have a final. I think I'm going to go 24-17 Bucks.
What a catch that was. Sprinting left. Linebacker scraped.
Did he catch that?
He can't get his shoulders turned.
Replay that fucking dude. There's no way. Hold on.
Doing it. Prescott's doing it. It's like torture. What a catch.
Oh, is that only 1 foot?
I don't know. It's still a heck of a catch. Still a heck of a catch. Yeah.
Depends how they rule that first foot.
A full replay analysis.
I'm pretty sure that's out of bounds.
Yeah, that's going to be a turnover. That's going to be a punt leading up.
Dallas is trying to hurry up.
The Chiefs.
Right, you run down.
Do they really play each other next week?
Get something going.
Well, I guess the Chiefs' losing streak comes to an end.
Attack.
Right, attack.
Dallas should have ran faster and ran up there and ran like a fucking run.
Right there, a big play right there. So hopefully.
By the way, 3:52 remains here, and I think it has to set the clock back to 4 something, but it's like 3:50 remaining in the quarter. Yeah, Peyton and Eli are commentating. Yep. Jamar Chase. Yeah, I mean, doesn't Jamar Chase lead the NFL in touchdown receptions? Or some crazy shit like that already? At least for receivers. I don't know about if you include tight ends into that conversation. Dude's absolutely cracked already. But yeah, that's going to be incomplete. It's going to be incomplete pass on that one. The Bengals are in first in the AFC North and the Chiefs are in last. Yeah, I know, Blitz. It's pretty crazy. Maybe a fan. Oh, I already read that, yeah. Yeah, Chase is having a good rookie season. But it's a commercial break because they decided to go do that because of the challenge, so. No, I don't think the Bengals are a playoff team either. They just they're just playing pretty well. As long as Joe Burrow is their quarterback, they'll be winning games. You start a fire in your outdoor class. Is that good or bad? In Cooper Kupp with 5. What? Oh, it's Cooper Kupp with 5. Okay. Long commercial break here. PlayStation. It was good? Well, that's good. Congratulations. Sounds like you did a good job. Found out today Miguel Cabrera is a Tom Brady fan. He's wearing a Tom Brady hat, a Brady jersey and shit. Goats recognize goats. I hate to tell you guys this. But your favorite football player or baseball player, if you're a Tigers fan, is much like me, a Tom Brady and Cabrera fan. He had his Tom Brady hat and his fucking... He's a true Patriots fan. He's a fan like me and you, Mike. He's built like us. He's wearing the Brady hat with the fucking with the Patriots jersey. He can't. He's conflicted as fuck, just like every other Patriots fan.
They needed to stop right there now. Philly's gonna get the ball, inside, probably inside the 50-yard line.
This is why
every Patriots fan's like this.
So you can have the last shot.
There's a small number of fans that I'm 100% assuming that would love to see his career end in New England, and I hate saying that because there's like 5% of the fan base that's like, let's just end his career in New England. It's like, no, what the fuck?
That's the whole reason to defer.
Why are you thinking like that? That's going to be a penalty, by the way.
The ball back quickly,
no, okay.
Or go down there and score too quickly.
First and 10. Oh, yeah, there we go. I was going to say. I thought that was clear holding. Someone got tackled by a defender.
You're hoping to get the ball at the 50-yard line. Now you're going to be backed up at your own 20 or inside your 20. So great job by Dallas. Special teams.
He's an icon in Tampa. Yeah, he brought them a Super Bowl.
Changing the field position. They were backed
Those
up.
people, yeah, it's not zero number of people. It's scary.
Good punt on the sideline.
Chase has 4. Williams has 4. Thielen has 4. Gronk 4. Cooper Kupp 5. Oh, Kupp leads. Okay.
I tell you, Nick Sirianni.
Oh, I got you, Blitz. Okay, I appreciate
Eli,
you.
He still meets with Jalen Hurts all the time. He's in every quarterback meeting. He's installing
3:57 here in the second quarter remains. 3:57 in the quarter.
As a head coach, calling the plays. If you ever get away
first and 10 at the 24 for the Eagles.
You're done as a play caller. So.
Yeah, Cooper Kupp is going wild right now with Stafford.
Friday night, he was at the Eagles facility, still studying film. He's going over the game plan with Nick.
Panini had now they're just like, yeah, we don't know. We'll release one. We'll call it the interception edition.
Run right there.
Little run.
Dallas is flying around tonight. They're doing a good job. Yeah, they're doing a good job flying around, not making anything easy for Jalen, not making anything easy for the run, the run game or the pass game. So they're playing good defense right now.
The newest Jonnu Smith card just has him dropping a football.
Oftentimes, he gets up there,
leading to a touchdown to a pick
snap
6.
Counts and then change the play. Let's see what he does here.
Ugh.
See, there's a good chance that Sirianni is talking to him.
It's just annoying. The Saints really only deserve 14 points, but we just gave them fucking 14 other free ones.
Well, RPO right there.
On the RPO.
It's RPO. He's reading that inside backer. They got a little.
Oh well, there's going to be growing pains with the new offense.
So You can see right here.
Yeah, Lions did good
They're
yesterday. They got fucked.
Smith right there, right? He falls inside, that inside backer. The
Colts, yeah, their quarterback's really hurt.
He falls inside. You throw this
they're having more quarterback issues.
You got to get Devontae Smith in the game, right? He's one of their playmakers.
Yeah, I know.
He can stretch the field and do a lot.
We'll get it together. So hopefully we'll figure it out. As long as we don't use Bolden anymore. That was just use Stevens.
Kind of the 3 guys in the passing game. They got to get going.
I know, Blitz. It's crazy. The NFL's a wild game. I see a flag. There's a flag coming. No? Okay. Second down.
Big sack right there, Pate.
Got sacked back to the Stone Age.
Big play, right?
Taking a shot down the field.
They're taking a shot. Yeah, play action. There's a max.
They could let this go to the 2-minute warning if they so choose.
Got 7 guys in protection. You got a receiver in protection. You got a tight end in protection. And then you just
oh wow, 2nd and 21. That was a huge sack. Jesus.
I mean, you can tell why Sirianni doesn't want to.
Oh, they're going to try to run a play before the 2-minute warning anyway.
Get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly to avoid those sacks. So everybody's saying, why are you throwing the ball down the field more?
Going to roll out to his right. There's holding.
Oh, great throw.
Yep, that play's coming back. It'll be holding. It'll be 2nd down and 31. 2-minute warning coming up. A minute 55 here left on the clock. Eagles have 3 timeouts, but it'll be 2nd and 31.
Number 56.
Frustrating.
That was
right. Don't do anything don't make it worse. Regroup on this 2-minute drill. Get your breath.
The 2-minute warning.
Exactly.
Timeout.
all right. Commercial break. It's commercial break. When it comes back on, it'll be the 2-minute warning. Well, it'll be a minute 55, so we'll be in the 2-minute offense type stuff for the Eagles. They'll have it 2nd and 31 at their own 25. 2nd and 31 for the Eagles at their own 25. A bad sack, and then they take a penalty. You start moving back a bit. Cowboys lead 20-7. I have no idea who gets the ball at the half. If Jalen Waddle and Devontae Smith had better quarterbacks, yeah, probably, maybe. It's hard to figure out. I think the unique thing with Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow is the college connection. I think they have a unique chemistry together. I think there's more to that than people think. Like even at LSU, I think they had like a unique fucking like it was. Dude, I think it's beyond the LSU connection. Like I know they played like they were even better at college. Like it looks like there's been no lag between them two playing together. Like there's just it's very eerie how good they are together. Like even when you go back and watch, it's like what about that connection? Yeah, that's what I mean. Just I feel like that's just a good whatever happened when they met. Was supposed to be like they were supposed to be the quarterback receiver for each other. And that may sound weird, but like, I mean, like clearly Brady and Brown, there's something there, right? Like Antonio Brown becomes a saint on the planet Earth. What's up? Let's go. Heard that Texans about to pick up Cam. You know what we got to do if we're the Patriots? Got to call up them Niners and see what they want for Jimmy Garoppolo.
All right, and Matthew Stafford, LeBron James was great. We got Coach Nick Saban joining us here in the second half, and then Chris Long to bring it home in the fourth quarter.
Bring home fucking the king that's going to win us the Super Bowl again.
Hey, we got what do we got? It's like
second and
31 here. Is it offensive coordinator? What's your best 2nd and 31 call?
Do you feel awkward that we're a pro little baby stream?
Where's your 2nd and 31 call?
Just punt it now. This series is not.
Does that make you feel bad or awkward at all?
The other way toward their locker room, right?
Dolphins are going to trade for Watson. I don't know. Maybe.
So, okay.
I want to get John Mechie from that.
He's setting the protection there. He's talking to Kelsey, telling Kelsey who to block. Sanders is going to
all right, 2nd and 31. They're going to throw a quick screen. Cowboys let them get that 3rd and long.
Those wide receiver screens, in my opinion, are better.
Yeah, we're pro little baby. He's taller.
It's tight press man to man. It's hard to get the blocks.
And he hangs out with James Harden.
I like him
and potentially, or well, he might be, more than hanging out with him.
3rd and 24.
You had that call.
Might be hanging inside of him, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a call and run it right there.
I would rather check audible to a wide receiver.
You've been following
screen
me for
when I
close
saw
to
the
a
right
year
defense
from
as
3
opposed to
different
having
accounts.
it called.
Well, that's cool, man.
Safe outside throws. That's
Yeah,
kind
we're
of
a
what
big
you're seeing out
little
of this
baby
Philly
stream. What do you
offense
mean?
right now.
What's that? Is that you're gonna call me out on not being big little baby fan?
You want to find a completion, run
Top
some
and eight
clock.
here. There's a screen.
Another screen, right? You want completion.
That's pretty lame, dude.
Jeez. Oh.
All right.
You know what?
Hey,
Pretty good.
might
Pretty
go
good
for
play.
it here. Might go for it here.
Exactly. Might go for it. This is just a good play to now. You're not backed up. At least you can, run.
No,
some clock,
I know.
Dallas
Let's go.
Call timeout. Dallas needs to call timeout.
I don't think they probably don't know if Philly's going to go for it or not, right?
Yeah, I know. We look bad in front of cool people. What's up, Morgan? Why isn't Mike McCarthy calling a timeout?
About it. Why? Is someone in his ear? Does he have like the clock management guy saying, "Hey, we can't call it here. It's not."
Well, last week they couldn't see the clock.
Rams
with the
going to Super
Chargers.
Bowl?
They
Maybe,
couldn't even
Kyler.
see the clock, so
What up,
maybe
Morgan?
Tonight they can't see
Welcome.
it either. They are playing at home, but I guess they're going to be happy with 20
Well.
to 7. I take the delay if I'm Philly here.
Yeah, Philly's going to take the delay and
Yeah,
get out of there. I don't know why.
Timeout.
Yeah, I mean, even if
Philadelphia.
they go for it,
They're first.
fine. Hey, they
Dallas
might be able
getting
to get it if
the
you want
ball
ball
at the
50
half?
With that time left, right?
The question is, if you're Philly, do you go for it now, Eli? At 20 seconds, do you think, do you run a, 7-second
let's go.
play? It only gives Dallas 13 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm about to text them that you said that, bro.
What, you're probably
Oh, let me take a picture.
10,
Send it to my bro.
10 yards away from being in field goal range. I guess so is
Damn,
Dallas,
bro.
though.
You screwed up, bro. They said we're going to kill that dude.
I'd like to give Dak the ball
On
back. He's
GTA.
hot, he's playing well, making good decisions.
I hate the Bills with the passion. I don't want them going. Yeah, that would suck. All right.
Don't touch it.
All right, it'll be down to 11 seconds remains in the
second. Back
second.
anymore, since that is criticized.
Why? The Cowboys have a good offense. We don't.
I was at the Broncos game yesterday. He called me right in the middle of the Broncos.
Our bad offense is more the culprit of why we lost like that as well than anything else. I think we only gave up, what, 260
Is
yards?
this when you do one of your fake kneel?
It's not a lot of yards to give up, and we only gave up 3 touchdowns, and one of them was complete bullshit.
Also,
I'll give them the 2. So I'll take the L 14-13.
Right?
But
Offensively, they looked good. Defense played well. They had the one bad
our offense
play on
spotted them
but
2 touchdowns, basically.
they
This is the
played
end
great,
of the first half.
and
Timeout.
going into
What up, Adam? Yeah, we're a rookie team with a brand new receiving set, brand new tight ends. Like, everything's brand new quarterback, all new receivers except Myers, and all new tight end. Yeah, of course it's gonna be weird for like 4 to 5 weeks. As soon as we didn't sign Cam, I went, damn, there goes our shot at a crazy upset in the first 6 weeks of the season. Are the Jags gonna pull the Browns and just start slowly becoming good? Maybe, Blitz. I think the Jaguars are doing the right things to win games. They're just not super talented. No, they're not Mac's fault. They went off dude's hands and were deflected in the air. You can't really blame deflection and interceptions on the quarterbacks. I know they blame them on themselves, but, like, it's a commercial break, by the way. It's halftime, so. Oh, wow, are they actually doing a halftime show?
USAA Insurance halftime. Continuation of a fun week 3 that had upsets, some history, dramatic finishes. Oh, and Adam, questions about the Bears quarterbacks. Where do things stand now?
Well, Susie, today the Bears head coach Matt Nagy said that all 3 quarterbacks,
Matt
Justin
Nagy.
Fields, Nick Foles, Andy Dalton, are all
Student
under
John, what do you do?
consideration to start in week 4.
What are you up
against
to?
the Detroit Lions. We'll see what he makes that decision based on. But again, Fields struggled yesterday against the Browns, couldn't get offense going. And now, once again, Matt Nagy left with another quarterback decision to make this week. Josh Gordon officially reinstated by the NFL today, and he now
Tigers lost. Yeah, it happens. We played a first-place team today. The Bears are a mess. Yeah, the Bears are a disaster.
That eventually he'll be moved up to their active roster. They're looking for another.
You see the
weapon.
Chiefs signed
Rob Gronkowski hurt his ribs yesterday. Underwent X-rays
The Bears
today.
are a mess.
The X-rays were negative, no broken bones, and that means
What do you do
that
for a living,
he is
Key?
probably on track to play
I don't-
a game Sunday night in a familiar environment New
Is there
England.
something
Yeah,
else?
speaking of the Buccaneers being on track for that game, their defense
Or is
has got to
making
get
me
fixed.
go to
Currently,
where- oh,
they
that's
have given up
fun,
the most
Morgan.
passing yards and the most passing
Yeah, Nagy
touchdowns
can't
in the
be feeling
NFL.
good about
They
it.
got to get pressure on the quarterback. They got to get healthy in the secondary. Their secondary
at the
is
game,
really
they're
banged up right
siblings
now.
because they're
Todd
from my
Bowles,
mom's
the
side.
defensive coordinator, I know he's not happy.
Okay. Oh, your aunt and uncle are at the game. That's pretty cool. They're probably enjoying themselves.
This is not the same defense that won the Super Bowl and shut down Patrick Mahomes.
Watching and shit,
They
enjoying
can't
it.
be happy in Tampa right now. Some rumors out there, Chef, that they may be looking at a guy like Richard Sherman.
Chiefs signed Josh Gordon.
Well, they need help back there. There was no contact with them last week, but we'll see what happens going
Josh Gordon. They figured Mahomes needs all the help he can get, so they signed Gordon.
And Brady could be going for history, just 68 yards short.
They desperately need to figure out their defense, so they signed another wide receiver.
That needs more drama, right?
We have highlights ahead.
Probably, you know. It's a commercial break coming up. You love Fields? Josh Gordon can never stay out of trouble. Rip Justin Fields. Yeah, just what you guys needed, more offense. I don't even think Josh Gordon's fast anymore. He's basically a tight end with pretty good speed and not very much physicality. He's kind of like a really big slot receiver, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe what Josh Gordon is now. He has really good hands still. Oh, happy early birthday to your brother. You should get waves. I don't think my hair would do that. Oh, Sammy? Yeah, he's on the Ravens now. Yeah, Chiefs need to address their defense, but it's halftime. Who does anybody know who gets? I'll just look it up. So the Eagles get the ball to start it, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like. Unless I don't know. Kind of feels like the Eagles get the ball, so. Stays in too much trouble, Gordon. Yeah, it's just weed, though, so now it's not as big a deal. I'm kind of tired of the chat. I hope they don't make the playoffs. Yeah, same here, Morgan. Tired of my team having a terrible offensive line. Yeah, you guys definitely got to get that shit fixed up. It's really bad right now. I think it's coming back. Let me see.
But first, Chris Berman with the best of week 3.
Hey, there we go.
Hi, Susie. Good to see you again. 7 teams ended up undefeated after the first 2 weeks of play. Carolina had a head start. They're already 3-0. They won on Thursday night. Which of the others would follow suit? A reminder, it's late September, and you really should be back at school. Here we go with our...
By the way, thank you for the 23 likes if they're legitimate. If you haven't left a like yet, consider leaving one because I don't think those likes are real. But I appreciate everyone who's left one so far. Thank you very much. You're very kind.
Undefeated, 2-0. He came in the league fast. He'll leave the league fast. Deshaun Jackson, 75 yards for Matthew Stafford.
The ability to throw the ball like 150 yards off his back feet, falling away. Only like two other quarterbacks can do that. Rodgers and Stafford. Pretty unique arm talent.
Chiefs behind by double digits again. Patrick Mahomes, Mecole Hardman, they leave the Chargers.
That's his thing, though, I guess.
Herbert, final 30 seconds.
Have a good night. Let's
Mike
go.
Williams touchdown. L.A. surprising win in hot Arrowhead. What's wrong with the Bills' offense? Nothing.
Yeah, the Bills
they
clapped
circled
them.
The wagons at home against Washington. Josh Allen, Emmanuel Sanders, 78 points the last 2 weeks. How many rabbits can they pull out of the hat, the Ravens? Lamar Jackson.
None.
Down in Detroit, 4th and 19.
The refs let them win.
66 yards. It'll be a record if Justin Tucker doink over the bar. An NFL record 66-yard field goal, and the Ravens win. Interestingly, he broke the record by Matt Prater, then of Denver, now Arizona, kicking the end of the first half for a 68-yarder. Uh-oh, don't tell me Jamal Agnew. The silent majority, touchdown Jags. But Arizona won anyway when they brought defense of their own. Byron Murphy, Cardinals, they're 3-0, first time since 2015. The Broncos are 3-0, their home opener. Justin Simmons. And the Broncos defense pitched a shutout against Zach Wilson and the Jets. Down 25-17, final second. Tick, tick, tick. Jacoby Brissett, fourth down, Miami. Scores. They get a 2-point conversion, overtime. Each team kicked a field goal, then Daniel Carlson in second. The Raiders are 3-0 in the jackpot. They win at home. Bengals go into Pittsburgh for a rare win. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase. Pittsburgh. Ooh. Speaking of ooh, how about Cleveland? 4.5 sacks for Myles Garrett. Over 150 yards total for Kareem Hunt. They roll all over the Bears at home. Saints intercept Mac Jones and the Patriots. Malcolm Jenkins could go all the way. New Orleans, the Nomads finally get to go home. They're 2-1. Home opener Vikings, staring a double-digit deficit against Seattle in the face. All Minnesota, Kirk Cousins, Justin Jefferson, moving on up. Eli Manning, number 10, retired at half by the Giants. Too bad the team couldn't deliver. Younghoe Koo at the buzzer. Atlanta, Arthur Smith wins for the first time as head coach. They win. Bum Phillips, Houston Oilers, which of course now are the Tennessee Titans. They put him in the Ring of Honor. And youngster Nick Westbrook Akina does the White Shoes Johnson on the pass from Tannehill. Tennessee beats Indy, who's 0-3. Join Booger and I on primetime every Sunday on ESPN Plus and all day Monday through Wednesday.
Here at halftime, the Cowboys honoring
I guess
three
Stephon
members
is
of
not
their
the number
football
one.
family
Who,
enshrined
Diggs?
into the Pro Football Hall of Fame last month.
Jacoby Brisket's
Drew
almost got the
Peterson,
W. Yeah, he played
Jimmy
pretty good.
Johnson receiving their Hall of Fame ring. So special. Inspiring moment for the Cowboys. They lead at half. Second half ahead.
USAA,
No.
an official insurance sponsor of the NFL.
The Cowboys win this game.
Thanks
I go,
you
yeah,
for
same here,
watching
Blitz.
The USAA Insurance Halftime.
Yeah, the Jonnu fumble, terrible. Hard to watch that.
We're here for that NFL red zone feeling.
Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, commercial break. Hopefully this is the end of halftime after this break. The chat is behind. Yeah, it's easy. I think all you got to do is exit and then I think you just refresh the stream. It should pull it out. Yeah. There you go. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I don't even think you need to leave the stream if you need to reset your chat. I think you just can exit the chat and press live chat reopen if you're on your phone. I don't know. If you're on desktop, it's probably a lot easier. Just press refresh. It's a little annoying on the phone. Falcons and Chiefs have the same record. True. Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you. But yeah, it's commercial break. I don't care much for audio shit like that. There's some dudes playing hockey. Someone's in a taxi. Some more fucking hockey. More hockey. People playing pool. I don't know how that relates to hockey. Cross, baby. That's stupid. ESPN must be desperate if they're finally going to start playing hockey games on their network. That's all I can figure anyway. Yeah, I think so. Well, I don't know. It's Disney, so I don't think they're hurting. But, you know. I think everyone's a little, I guess, is hockey growing? Maybe it's getting bigger. I have no idea. Maybe it's finally in like a growth period for it. I don't know. I doubt it, but, you know, I guess that could be somewhat explanation. Long commercial break here. Imagine if Disney just started Mickey Mouse I think Disney is owned by ESPN, or ESPN is owned by Disney. Like Disney owns ESPN type shit. Pretty sure ESPN is a Disney product. At this point, it's a Disney product. I'm pretty sure. Not like, it's the parent company's Disney now. Yeah, that's why I think ESPN slipped in quality over the years. Because an amusement park company that makes cartoons probably doesn't know much about sports. Yeah, I know, JJ. It's crazy. Your Bills could take it. ESPN's getting hockey. Yeah, I know, Kenny. Yeah. I don't know why you have that in caps. What? That never happened. See you later, dude. You're clearly not banned, so. Now you are, because you're just weird troll.
Game film review. Let's have it, Dad. Fire away. Let's go.
Well, first of all, your mother said...
I got no time for you low-effort losers. The compilation of funny video shows repeated the same thing from show to show. What?
I mean, that's not right, Peyton.
They have somebody write all their takes out and shit, obviously. At this point, it's obvious. They have writers.
And you're into it with him. He's not worth it. I mean, just let it go. Let it go.
Eating habits.
Call me a freak.
Eating habits.
Call me a freak.
He's talking with his mouth.
We don't want to watch him eat. No one wants to watch him eat. Really.
Call me a freak. I'm just going to sit here and take it.
That's
even spell.
Like
the whole family's just ripping on stupid-ass Peyton.
Your eating habits are freakish.
I'm going to meet this guy on the show. We're going to have this guy on the show live.
It might give you a third quarter guest next week. Really.
All right, Dad.
Love you, Dad. Thank you.
Oh, shit. PMT's actually going to go on.
Glad to be with you guys.
I don't think Peyton realizes the guy that he keeps referencing, PMT commenter, is the guy, like, who runs the PMT podcast, like the biggest football podcast in the world and shit with Barstool. I don't know if Peyton knows that, and I don't know if ESPN would be very happy that they keep fucking bringing up Barstool shit in the middle of an ESPN broadcast. But what the hell are they gonna do? They begged Peyton to do this.
He likes the good steam. Likes to do his crunches.
Fucking, he could have Dave Portnoy on this fucking on this, and they wouldn't say a damn word to Peyton about it.
Forgets to turn it off. You're like, why is it so hot?
He could bring on Skip Bayless. They could bring on any Fox News people, like the Fox Sports people.
How many plays did Philly have in the first half?
They ran 18 plays. They're 0 for 4.
Why are you just saying nothing?
They can't stay on the field. They had the one good play action the first play of the game. After that, it's just hard to get into a rhythm. It's hard as a play caller to get into all your good stuff when you can't get some first downs. So they got to find a way, get the run game going, get some of those RPOs, those quick hitting passes. That's when they're doing their best. They run the ball, RPOs, ball's getting out of Jalen's hand quick.
Exactly, Mike. Yeah, I can't do that. I'll just go somewhere else then. Exactly.
First play of the half after a kickoff of the game, after a touchdown, you can direct where you want the ball in the middle.
All right. Eagles got the ball 1st and 10 at their own 25, obviously. That's how most touchbacks work.
Maybe they have something set up here to the left.
Especially on kickoffs.
Could be a pass to the left. Right, a little more.
Oh, that'd be a first down and a little extra.
From the right hash all the way across, right?
All the way out to
that's exactly the reason.
Dallas 4. Wow, that was a big pickup. Here come the Eagles in the second half.
Can you do that?
That's great. A little play action. Look at those linebackers coming up. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you shouldn't have a guy that wide open on a little crossing route, right? That's kind of one of those. Again, Dallas has kind of those busted coverages. In the pass game, where a guy, Ertz, their best player, should not be running across the field with no one running with him.
Okay, Jalen Hurts. It's the double snap count again. I think that's when he's at his best. Hit that.
Well, Eagles fans act like they're so good after they beat us. Yeah, I don't know why either, Blitz.
Double snap counts. He lifts the leg,
I don't know why either, buddy.
He bends down low as if he's going to get the snap. The defense kind of has to declare. Therefore, now he knows what the defense is going to do. Now he lifts the leg again, and it helps him make quicker decisions, right? I would keep doing that. And even during that time.
All right, we got a 2nd down and 10 coming up.
You can talk to him up until 15 seconds on the play clock, right? Use the time. I wouldn't mind a little no huddle here just to give Sirianni even more time to talk.
All righty, let's see now.
Yeah, you don't really think about it, kind of
intercepted. Oh, he's gone. That's 6.
This guy just keeps making interceptions. Diggs.
Dude, their defense looks so much better. 7 just jumped that pass all over it, dude.
He squats and reads the
all fucking over it.
Flat jump that out. Heck of a play by Diggs.
Jesus, dude, that was an easy 6. It's about to be 27-7 or 26-7, pending the extra point here.
Those DBs are like the hardest guys. He's like, this guy will jump things. He's not always real disciplined. He's kind of doing his own
out route here.
Yeah.
Just the timing speed out. Let's see him. He never backs up. He never gets out of his pedal.
Receiver. It doesn't help when the receiver falls down. Just doesn't have a chance to get the hand on the ball or block it. Receivers. I hate receivers should not be allowed to fall down on a route. Like, you got one thing to do. Run your route. Do not.
Eli's roasting wide receivers right now. What up, Landon?
Even on a 3-step drop, right?
What's up, Steelers Nation?
Get your eyes out there.
Yeah, I think Ben needs to hang it up.
But you can't just throw it.
Yeah, the line's bad. The line's bad, and Ben's not playing any better.
Diggs didn't back up there at all. Jumped it for the easy pick.
Poor Ben. No, Eli's not wrong, though. He's not wrong. I just enjoy Eli roasting
high
receivers.
And outside, right? That's the miss. High and outside.
Not an ideal start. It's going to go to a commercial break already. The Eagles now find themselves down by 20 points after a pick 6 here for the Cowboys. Yeah, I thought Ben should have retired last year. Weird that he didn't. Yeah, the defense is playing pretty well here against the Eagles. Good, I'm happy. What's scary is there's 2 more touchdowns that Dallas literally left on the field. There's at least one that probably should have been called. It could be 34-7 right now. And then I think Dallas had I watched them do something weird and just stall out at the 40 or so. What the fuck happened? That might have been the same thing, but I swear Dallas had another drive where they just turned it over weirdly close to the other side of I think they threw a pick. Yeah, it's weird. It's very weird, Steelers Nation. Yeah, it was the goal line stop, and I think there was something else that happened where Dallas has left legitimately probably at least 1 touchdown. Yeah, this thing could be way worse. This could be a 27 plus blowout. But it's 20 right now. The Eagles got to do something here, or else this game's effectively over. There is still 14:07 remaining here in the third, so 14:07 in the third quarter. When the game comes back, it'll be kickoff. I think it's about to pop on after a commercial here. AL Wildcard advertising. Wild Card Weekend. Boy, it's almost like I told them that they should have just stuck with Sam Darnold and built around him, Like I said, the smart thing the Jets could have done.
Pick 6, so this
was draft Sewell or Slater with their pick, trade back maybe just a couple picks, get more picks, acquire one of those 2 top left tackles, build around that. All of a sudden they have Becton, then they have Slater. That's the start of a good offensive line for Darnold. And then you have all them other pieces that he's got. That's probably just enough to start a turnaround there, and maybe sign an offensive lineman with some money you have. I don't know. That's 3 good offensive linemen all of a sudden.
Dallas is probably not worried about the run much anymore. Therefore, they're not going to bite on play action. It's probably going to turn into a drop-back passing game, which is that was not the game plan coming in.
No, they want to be mixed and, run, play actions, keep this close. Hey, Pay, let's take a look here on the tablet here to see what happened. So, just like you said, the DB Diggs does a good job. He kind of sees 3-step, right? He's looking back at the quarterback right here. He's looking, his eyes are there.
The Jets genuinely could have drafted Slater, and then later on in that round took Vera Tucker like they did anyway. So they could have Becton, Slater, or Sewell, and Vera Tucker on their offensive line right now, plus probably a big name free agency because the Jets can sign big free agents for whatever reason. So they'd have 4 good quality offensive linemen in front of Sam Darnold. I don't know. But
cornerback on that play.
Hey, Jets, you guys are stupid. I could run a team better than the New York Jets.
In a minute, he's coached the entire
Let's
NFL.
just sign more big-name players that we don't need.
All right, after this break,
Cut Ben and make a blockbuster for a quarterback. I think Ben will just retire in the offseason. So that way, I don't think it'll hurt you guys as much. What the hell? Did the Eagles already punt it? Did someone get hurt? I didn't see what happened. I just thought there was a kickoff coming because the Cowboys scored. Did the Eagles fumble it? And no, score's still 27-7. Let me read this. Let me see. Goodwin was injured on the. Oh, okay. Injury on the play. Yeah, that Justin Tucker field goal, that shouldn't have happened. Yeah, it's crazy. The Lions got completely hosed in that game. It was a crazy kick by Tucker. Congratulations to him. I'm happy he hit it. Not really happy he hit it, but it's cool to see a record. But it came on ill-gotten grounds. That was probably a delay of game. That appeared to have been about 2.5, 3 seconds after that snap when it went 0 to snap. I know there's like a grace period of like a second that they give you, but that felt like longer than a second that that was sitting at 0. Felt a little weird because that definitely pushed the ball right up into an impossible field goal to hey, maybe Tucker can hit this. If he tried that again, he wouldn't make it. I don't think personally. He's never made a field goal that long before. If you look at his misses, they're all like 64 yards and shit. So that was the longest he'll ever hit. But of course, it bounced up and went to this way instead of falling that way. Oh, commercial break over. All right.
On the show, hey, I got one quick question for you, Coach. What would your defensive strategy be for a team that has a quarterback that's playing really well?
Do you think that Saban's doing this so that they can convince his nephew to go to Alabama?
Coach, don't answer that.
Pats vs. Bucks. That'll be a good game. Do you know how much this fucking goofy bastard Nick Saban is salivating for Arch Manning?
The question I wanted to ask you, Coach, is, and you're probably not going to like it, you're known as this defensive guru, but we got Jalen Hurts playing quarterback. We got Tua with the Dolphins. We got Mac Jones. You are an offensive quarterback guru now, right? The defensive label is gone. That's who you are.
Where's Arch going, do you think? What if he just goes, do you think Arch wants to come to Alabama?
Because the guy is handling the ball every play, making choices and decisions every play as to where to distribute the ball, where to run the ball, who to throw it to. So that's always been our number one thing to try to
with
have
AJ Hawk this time, we're winning again without him.
We went for a long time other than AJ McCarron.
Arch and Bama would be unfair. Yeah, that'd be a cheat code, dude. They just win 4 straight.
But these 3 guys all did a fantastic job playing the position for us.
Coach, did you teach Trayvon Diggs how to read that 3-step and jump that interception? I know you're always in the defensive meeting room with the defensive backs. Is that you teaching that?
Well, we do teach them to read the 3-step. We actually do an old-fashioned deep 1/3 off drill that you guys probably been involved in and hated as quarterbacks. But it's really good for the DBs, whether it's 3, 5, or 7-step drop, and how far do you go off the guy relative to the route that's going to come. So we did that quite a bit. So I'm sure that we teach them all how to do that, but they all can't make that play like Trayvon did. He's got great ball skills. He was a great receiver before he became a DB, and it's great to see him doing well as a DB. I know he had a great interception last week as well.
Coach, I remember when I was down in Tuscaloosa to see you, you ran a team meeting, and then you took the defensive backs with you to the position room. That's not normal for a head coach to actually coach the DBs. I mean, to me, you're doing the same things when you coach in the secondary as an assistant coach. That makes a big impact on that secondary when the head coach is doing the coaching.
Well, I always was a secondary coach, even when I was a defensive coordinator. So it's something that I really enjoy doing. I like to coach the coaches that we have, but I also love the relationships that you have with the players when you're coaching them day in and day out. But
the problem is,
it is a little challenging.
That's the only problem is you can't win over Arch with money. You just have to have like a solid football program that he wants to play for. That's the bitch about him. I don't think the Manning family needs any money. So good luck winning him over with some deep pockets.
Fumbled snaps between the quarterback and center. I think a lot of coaches really enjoy seeing that. Is that one of your favorite things?
The percentages of a college football game not going to be extra. Yeah, exactly. No, I don't like college football. It's shit football. Yeah, he's the oldest Manning. Yep. Super athletic. About 6'4" already, so he's already a pretty big kid. Kind of taking that Peyton size.
You're worrying about how you do things and how to do it the right way.
Hyper refined ability. That's probably a flag. No, just a sack. Woo, sheesh.
You can just go do it and think about, how to make plays in the game, and the fundamentals kind of are already there because you've established the right habits.
Hey, Coach, I didn't play against you in college. Eli did. I played against you once when you were the Dolphins. I got to tell you, I took great pride in throwing a couple of third down completions and watching you.
Third down coming up here for the Cowboys.
On the sideline. I got to tell you, that was a big moment for me.
Well, it seemed like you always, if we played anything.
So it looks like the Eagles have stopped the Cowboys.
Like a death sentence. So we didn't have enough coverages to play something different every time. So I remember in 2 minutes.
We won't be the same with Joe. I don't think we'll get a good season. There you go.
Time, you put a touchdown. So some of those.
No, Zeke gets close on 3rd and long. It'll be 4th down and about 4, and here comes a punt.
Great battles with you in college, and we had you won the big one in 2003. That y'all ended up going to the SEC championship, winning a national title, but. I think there was one time we played down at LSU. I think you were a little distracted that game. There was someone in the crowd with a giant head that was wearing a cowboy hat. So I think, I don't know if we have that video. I think you were just a little distracted. We were able to get that win in Baton Rouge.
Be a punt, and he's going to get down to about the 10. Yeah, he's out of bounds.
This summer, and I'll tell it again. I had
This is a picture of Peyton in the sheriff outfit.
That hat.
I recognized the hat and the guy in the hat. And she told me,
See you the next commercial.
Literally 17-31. Hopefully Cowboys winning. Could be that. Yeah, I got the Bengals. Yeah, Bengals should win. But it's a commercial break, so I'm muting the audio. Muting the audio on a commercial break here. 11:03 remains in the third quarter. 11:03 remains in the third quarter. By the way, this is the kind of game I don't do the fourth quarter of just because it's kind of a blowout. Like if the Eagles don't score anymore this quarter and the Cowboys score another, that's I don't do those. What's up, Hank? But yeah, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Eagles at their own 10. 1st and 10 at the Eagles 10. Eagles probably need to at least put 3 points up here, or else it could get real ugly. Seems like Dallas scores almost every other drive, so they seem to be due soon. Eventually, the game will turn back on. Jeez. Have a good night, Charles. I also mainly really don't think I'm going to do the fourth quarter because I'm really hungry. I really want to eat. Man, the score is getting pretty ugly. Nobody likes a blowout, especially me. If you're a Cowboys fan, you're probably enjoying every minute of this game. But, you know, the Eagles don't score any points heading into the fourth. The rest of America is going to be like, well, this is fucking boring. It's been a fun game. Like, it's fun to watch offense finally happen. But, you know, it'd be a lot more fun if the Eagles was scoring.
Digging on me. You have a tradition of taking your players tubing. Now, tell me this. You learn a lot about the player, what kind of athlete he is, whether he can stay on the tube or not. Tell me what you think of Eli now after you just tossed him and flipped him.
Well, that was a payback for that game where you were at, where you just had the cowboy hat on for 250 yards or whatever. And, you know,
1st and 10.
So I never forgot that. But I will say that it was very average athletic ability, very average AA, to say the least. He didn't last very long. I gave him control, and you know, as soon as we, you know, got going, he was gone.
Ooh, incomplete.
I've never heard a 60-year-old man giggle so much.
2nd and 10.
And just tossing me over and over. I mean, the video guys kept like, "Oh, we didn't get that one. You got to do it again." So
Eli
like, no
tubing.
Problem. I can do this all
When?
day.
Yeah, but you know, it was in
either tomorrow or Wednesday.
We put extra.
Probably Wednesday. I like to take Tuesdays off.
So you know
yeah, Giants fans are really enjoying it.
Jeez, I need a stunt double for some of these things.
Nick Foles is on the Bears there, Adam.
I'm like Tom Cruise. I do all my own stunts.
Hey, Coach, as a defensive coordinator,
Gotta get your revenge on them for what they did, how they kept them out the playoffs.
were you ever in the press box?
Dallas revenge game, 3rd and 3 coming up for the
when I was
Eagles.
in college at Michigan State.
Okay, that was the joke. Oh, damn it, the joke went over my head. God damn it, Adam.
What you're going to call in the next series, the next 3rd down, whatever. But when I went to Cleveland with Belichick, he was like, "You got to be on the side."
This dude sounds like he talks through his teeth like this. Like he doesn't really open his teeth when he talks. He just kind of talks really loud. But it's much more difficult because
the whole game plan.
Why does he talk like that?
Look at a sheet and make a call.
Dude, you know you're allowed to open your mouth when you talk. You don't have to talk through shut teeth.
Groups, whether it's 3rd down, whatever the situation is, and you basically have to know what you're going to call.
I mean, even look at him. He doesn't like move his fucking teeth when he talks. It's the creepy.
That was a great experience for me. I think it was the right thing for me to do. It did help us. We did have a pretty good defense in Cleveland. So, and Bill was a great mentor to me, and I learned a lot. So it was a very good experience.
Hey there, how's it going? You don't got to move your teeth when you talk or your lips. And then, all of a sudden, you look like a G. He was probably a master ventriloquist.
Well, I think in college football, the offense has changed so
Good for
much
you.
from week to week. I think
3rd
in
and
the
8.
NFL, you know, things are a little bit more, you know, everybody kind of does.
Timeout by the Cowboys here.
You don't see a wishbone.
I don't think
type
Dallas liked what
offense
they seen
one
lined
week
up.
and, a spread the next week. So you have to have a system that can adapt and adjust to whatever you're going to play.
Yeah, I hope not, because you'll get hidden.
And it depends on how experienced your players are. I think last year we had a very young group on defense.
I don't care. Okay.
This year we have a little more experience. So try to do a few more things. But
here's a preemptive warning.
I think execution is the most important thing, offensively, defensively.
3rd and 8 coming up for the Eagles.
With your former players, like I said, half the NFL went to Alabama, so you can turn on any game and find some Alabama alums. But do you try to keep up on a Sunday?
Yeah, I agree, Tim. He's not, you know.
Well, we start at noon on Sunday.
Definite stopgap kind of quarterback, you know. Definitely a Gardner Minshew might take over eventually type. He got traded to the Eagles, correct? I don't have it mixed up with like Baltimore for some reason.
I won't even be able to see much of this game. But what I do is every Tuesday, Linda, my assistant, does a scenario.
Wow.
How every guy did. So at least I get a little.
What a fucking catch by who is that? Waddle?
Got to play.
No, Watkins, Quintez Watkins.
So I think at last count we had like 73 guys on NFL rosters. Not all active, but pretty proud of that.
Number 16 with a hell of a catch there.
You know, compete and represent, you know, our university and our program.
It's down to about midfield too.
Great play by the Oklahoma quarterback right there, and Jalen Hurts.
Alabama. Oh, that hurts. Hey, please flip him again. for that little shot. All right, Jalen Hurts is an Alabama quarterback, Eli. Come on, give me a break.
Well, I tell you, I have to say this about
great play
Jalen.
right there.
Next on the Bears, Eagles got Joe.
There's not very many guys that ever played college football that went 26-2 as a starter.
Joe who? Joe Mama?
By 2.
All right, 1st and 10.
And I think it speaks a lot to him. That
RG3. RG3 is better off in retirement, so he doesn't get hurt.
Becoming a better passer. Worked every day in practice.
Ball's at the Dallas 48.
Championship game.
Hurts.
He had worked hard all year. He went to game and won the
Scramble out to his left, picks up about 8.
A lot of him as a character.
Yep, they'll mark him down. 2nd down and 2 here for the Eagles.
And it was a joint decision for us when he had another year to play as to where he would go to school. And he asked me where he should go, and I said, who has the best players? And he said, Oklahoma. I said, that's where he should go. For a quarterback, it's really important that you have good players around you, and I know they've got a great system there, and you'll do well. So, and I think
we'll dump off to Hurts. That's going to be a 1st down and a little bit more for the Eagles into the red zone, down to about the 11-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Eagles, down to the 11. This is one of their best-looking drives of the evening so far.
I'm sure the Eagles wish you would have come on in the 1st quarter instead of Matthew Stafford.
Lions could beat the Bears. Yeah, I got the Lions winning. They don't know what they're doing at quarterback. Their offensive line is bad in Chicago. Their offense has been bad. Their defense is good, so it should be a low-scoring, like 14-10 type final game. But I like the Lions in that one. Lions may not be any better, but like they at least know what they're doing on offense somewhat.
Just, extending plays, making things happen when nothing's there. I know they want to try to keep him in rhythm within the system. I know they've worked really hard on.
That's gonna be a weird game. That's gonna be a weird game. The Lions and the Bears.
But sometimes you get down, you kind of let these athletes go.
Feel the Bears make a mistake on offense, and the Lions capitalize and like somehow take a defensive touchdown type lead.
Let him create some plays.
Like whether it be like a pick six, a fumble recovery 6, or like set him up at like the inside the 15-20 type deal.
For a long time. But
all right, 2nd down and 10.
Anybody gets involved. It's so much more difficult to play defense. When the defensive players can't be in a rhythm.
Hurts going to run with it himself. Probably the best, pretty easy decision. Down to about the 2. Looks like the Eagles are finally going to put some points up here on the next couple plays.
And when you're going no huddle, especially when you go fast,
3rd and 2.
You take defensive players out of their rhythm, and they make a lot more mistakes.
Ball's at the 3.
So
kind of an unfair spot in my opinion, but whatever.
That's how you got to coach defensive players every down.
Got him.
Oh, wide open.
No huddle. You called it. No huddle. Dallas is confused. Hurts wide open in the flat for the touchdown.
Yeah, that was wide open.
He's hitting the tight ends, Eli, like we talked about. I think Jalen was watching our opening.
There you go to everyone who has Ertz in fantasy that you haven't seen him do shit in years, it feels like. Ertz scores the touchdown to make it 14 or 13-27, 14-27 pending the extra point. So we'll see. I'm sure Elliott will make it, so it'll probably be 14-27 with the Cowboys on top.
Coach, I think you can initiate. Hey, Coach, I think Eagles fans want you to.
Then it'll go to commercial break after they get the extra point in, and then it'll be the kickoff. You know the whole. You know how these games seem to work. 7:08 remains in the 3rd, by the way.
I'd like to see our players.
So half of the quarter.
Players on both sides. I hope they all do well, and it's good to see Jalen come back and do well.
All right. Well, I got to mute the game because it's going to commercial break. I will unmute the game as soon as possible. It is 27-14, Dallas holding on to a 13-point lead. The Eagles did just march down the field pretty easily. 7:08 remains in the 3rd, and it's a commercial break, so I muted the audio. Playoffs, MLB. Yeah, playoffs. I'm probably not going to watch much MLB playoffs. It's all right. Yeah, it happens. You're not going to hold them to 7. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't try to get out to Philly or out to Indy, but he must really like playing in Philadelphia for whatever reason. I don't know. Can't imagine what he likes there. Fans, maybe. I guess when they're not trying to shit and kill you and stuff, they're probably pretty endearing. Being cheered. Being held to that. But again, I don't know how it would be to be a Philly athlete. That'd be stressful. Them fans are wild. But anyway, yeah, it's commercial break. I'll mute the game as soon as I can, I promise. What do we got? That. All right. There we go. That was good. Yep. Kickoff will come on, then it'll be the Cowboys ball. I'd imagine it'll be a touchback, so it'll probably be 1st and 10 at the 25 whenever they eventually get going. Eagles fans like my cousin, who actually from New York, but they like the Eagles. That's a little weird. It's probably hard to be an Eagles fan from Philly or from New York. Game coming on. Yep. Okay. All right.
All right.
Enjoy the game. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Drive there by Philly. Get back in this thing. Let's go.
2 seconds.
Make it a game. Let's have a good fourth quarter here.
Yeah, that's a big drive, right? Big drive. Get this within 2 scores. Now you just need the defense to come out. Dallas didn't look real good on that last drive. Fumbled snap.
They were confused
sack,
by the tempo.
penalty, and now,
All right. Eli, can you read the tweet? Because I can't read it because of the score. So there it is. At this point, I'm like 80% sure that Eli currently lives at home with his parents. Yes. About time they're coming after you.
Yeah. Meatloaf. Meatloaf. Don't mock it until you try it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
All right.
I think we're going to get a lot of that. I think we're going to get Zeke, Pollard running the rock right here. Try to run a little clock, and they keep playing. There you go. And I got to teach my dad how to send a text. You think the Eagles will change it up, Pate? You think they're going to try?
Throw there. Good throw there. Eli, look like cover 4. That safety is not backing up. Dak has got to drive that ball, right? He can't float that thing because that safety is going to close on it. He put the ball right on his body. Anything across the middle has got to be on the body. We want nothing up and cover the armpit. Nothing.
Just doing a little food cooking. I need to eat. I'm sorry,
safety,
guys.
Right?
It's just going to be popcorn, so don't worry about me making noises.
Dak puts it right on the body. Good throw there versus tight cover.
What's up, man?
Pull up. Pull up.
Really, really glad the Eagles are losing.
Speaking of rhythm here.
Go Giants.
Time to let Dak do his thing.
Yeah, man.
Look at it. Look at it. You can see it. He feels it.
What do we got?
Keep throwing. Keep him in this rhythm. Watch how he pulls up right away. Steps up so that guy can't
First
get
down.
There. Just a deep hook route by Lamb.
Hip workout. You see those hips right there. You see the torque. Look at the little
there it is.
Left shoulder turns in. Left hip opens up. Get the torque. That's how I taught him that.
Please don't do an example again.
Wait, all right, again.
He's checking here. Hey, Dak's got good signals now.
You decided not to stream the game today. Oh, nice, Aaron.
They go over signals. He has free reign to change the play. Keeper.
Dak going to keep it himself. Oh, he tripped.
Okay, now that's new right there.
Nice, Aaron. Yeah, I know. That's
they
what you were
don't do
saying.
a lot of quarterback runs anymore, Eli, because of his injury. But when he gets out there, I talked to him. He told me, look, I'm going down, I'm sliding, I'm not doing the same things I did. Unless it's 4th down, he's going to go try and get it. But that was a smart decision there by Dak, not taking any unnecessary hits. I'm sure some of that direction is coming from up top in the owner's box about staying healthy, but that's what he needs to do in order to play a long time. Looks like he's telling them to.
I missed that one.
Yeah, he missed it. They were on the same page.
Yeah, you don't see him miss many. This guy, Dak, is accurate, right? He has great feet, great mechanics, had great feel of this offense. I don't know what quite. When he misses, it's like, what just happened there? Something went wrong, because he's very accurate and throws a great ball.
Okay, dummy snap count now. Now he knows what the defense is. Kellen could even be calling the play into his helmet before 15 seconds.
Oh, they got him. They got him.
Philly fooled him with the blitz.
They came with the, look at this play. Yeah, they kind of came with the Mike and nickel will blitz, played like a two palms behind it. That's a football term for you. You might have to explain that. You can kind of see, palms. They're going back. See, that safety's going to go back. They're going to play cover. It's kind of a cover two. It kind of looks like quarters, but if anything's to the flat, those DBs are going to try to jump it. And
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Play over the top, but it's an aggressive, bring pressure, and not have to play one high.
Have a good night, Adam. Thanks for tuning in, man. Have a good night.
That was a really
all right, that's going to be a punt. Eagles will get the ball back. 27-14, the score remains. It's 4:02 remaining in the quarter.
Both safeties went back. I think they fooled him there.
Yeah, that's a hard blitz to pick up. He kind of, he saw that. He checked. It looked like he checked to an empty, right? He's sending the running back out to pick up a zone blitz and empty. When you only got 5 guys blocking, it's hard to pick up those if they're bringing 2 linebacker type players to pick that up. You just don't have enough guys. You'd have to basically slide the line and leave a defensive end unblocked. It's hard to make that call and see that.
Yeah, the last thing you want to do if you think they're blitzing is to send the running back out wide. Matter of fact, what you really want to do is keep him in, keep the tight end in the block, get protected, and maybe take a shot down the field. So that was a good disguise there.
All right, Aaron. Hey, you have a good night, man. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it.
It looks like Philly's doing the same thing. He sees something. He went to a check. Looks like Dallas is checking. He might have rechecked
Cowboys win first and East. Yeah. If Cowboys. Little screen pass.
Worked out better than they thought.
Might be holding.
Did you ever get that pay? You ever doing a check, like you may have 2 plays called.
All right,
you went to the second play, and then the defense checked, and did you have a word that,
there it is.
I want to get back to the original play? Did you have like a reload or
reload?
Got back to the original play, right? It looks like that's what he did. He kind of got to a check, and all of a sudden they checked. He went reload and got back to what they were running before.
Yeah, to me, look, as an offense, it's all about who's dictating.
Yeah, man, school's going great. How you been, Vincenzo?
You want to dictate to the defense. If the defense wants to blitz and you
and
they all of a sudden check out of the blitz, to me that's
pretty boring, like
offense,
school usually,
right? Because
but
you're
I don't know, I'm enjoying
them. And as a Colt, that's kind of what we were taught early is, hey, as an offense, we're going to dictate to the defense. If they want to change their defense, that's fine.
What team are you a fan of again, JJ?
That's a good example
Cowboys,
right there.
Right.
Philly was
you're
kind of
talking about the
dictating
Cowboys.
right there, but once again, we got way too many penalties. Way too many penalties.
You can kind of see on that last play, Pay, they had the receiver screen. He couldn't get it out on time. That's why that left tackle was downfield and got the penalty. It's not, that penalty is on the left tackle, but
on the quarterback.
2nd down and 11 coming up.
The quarterback's fault and kind of being late getting that ball out there. It's a good job.
Only a minute's passed by as there's just now 3:03 remaining here in the quarter.
Well, now, hey, you can still run the ball here. You can throw a quick game. You still got to get into your
under 3 minutes now at 2:55. They're gonna incomplete pass. That'll be 3rd and 11.
Ball tip maybe.
It's at the 10-yard line of the Eagles. So the Eagles aren't in good field
position.
position.
His feet set right. He's looking at the slant. He's looking inside. You see where his feet. See his left foot is so closed. It might have got tipped anyway, but he's got to still get that hip, kind of get opened up and make that accurate ball. He's looking inside but throwing outside there.
The crowd noise is a factor, right? Jalen played these guys last year in Dallas on the sideline or on the bench. Didn't experience anything like this crowd. It's a loud place to play. I know you played there a bunch.
Yes, definitely. I mean, they're right here. Big play, 3rd down. They're going to be loud. Oh, good protection.
Help him out.
Why'd he bat it?
Just a little behind him.
Yeah, it's a little behind him. His man coverage, pretty tight man. Pretty good route.
Kind of looked like the receiver batted the ball.
Right?
Okay, never mind.
I think he's got to catch. That ball's right there. He just dropped it.
Yeah, you got to catch it.
Diggs trying to take credit for it.
And he kind of got the hand in there. Maybe I always thought of those over routes, right? You want to be flat so that guy can't.
Yeah, that's just that was a bad try.
Back in the ball and kind of
punt from the end zone.
You drift, that makes that, can make that
pretty good punt.
Behind you a little bit.
Fair catch. Down to about the 40. 39, 38. Of the Philly, or of the Cowboys.
All right. Matthew Stafford, LeBron James, Coach Nick Saban, all three great guests to bring us home. Former Patriot, Philadelphia Eagle, Chris Long will be joining us coming up in the fourth quarter. We're going to have some fun with him.
I learned from Coach Saban, Ole Miss should do a lot of no huddle. I think they do it anyway, but he said the no huddle, gives them,
Peyton was priming to go to commercial break right there. First and 10.
He saw, hey, ask these questions.
That was really weird to not get a commercial break.
Tell Lane we said hello.
First down into Eagles territory. Ball to about the 48.
When the Vols play Bama. All right, now Dallas is going no huddle. Lee. They're going.
Yeah, they kind of hadn't got much going.
We're
the
up
last
to 27
2
likes.
drives.
I appreciate that, guys. 26 rather.
Get
Sorry.
back in rhythm, right? Even
Very
if they're
kind.
up, you gotta stay in this game. Get things going. I think Dak does a good job.
Go.
2 minute no huddle.
Go. Get on the ball.
Right?
Get on the ball. Just what Coach Saban said.
Right. You kind of have 2 series in a row where you don't get anything going. It's good to get that little change of tempo.
Second down here for the Cowboys. Under 2 minutes remaining. A minute 55, a minute 54, a minute 53. Second and 5. A minute 50. The clock's moving here. Just so you get an idea of what's going on.
Okay. He's pointing.
Looks like they're going a little
sliding
bit more
He's sliding the line that way to be sure they're blocked.
A little more single high now.
Good play. By the Eagles, anyway.
They don't play much man-to-man. They're starting to get a little bit more man. They came with the blitz last third down. Looks like they are starting to play a little bit more aggressive. Had a little double move there by. He didn't bite.
So, that was Darius Slay. That makes sense.
Good coverage by Slay. Did not bite the double move.
Slay's not going to get flagged for that. Some guys might. Some guys, 50-50. Third and 5 coming up for the Cowboys.
It's incomplete.
Minute 34.
It's got to be interference. There's no way it was actually a bad throw by my quarterback.
Looks like, yeah, he sees pressure. I don't think they're bringing pressure. It looks like he's maybe keeping the tight end in here, though.
Screen.
Screen. I love the screen on 3rd and 5.
Ooh.
How good is that?
First down to the Cowboys. They take it to the Eagles'
Zone
32.
Coverage, right, Bay? You kind of saw
First
zone,
and 10 to the Eagles'
set to a
32.
tight end screen. Kind of made it look like he was on, hey, you stay in and block. You stay in and block.
Yeah.
You kind of see. You know it's zone when you have a corner that's on the tight end, right? You know a corner is not playing man-to-man on a tight end right there. They're in a 1-by-3. Tight end to the right, 3 receivers to the left. If that corner doesn't run over with all 3 receivers, then you know
1 minute remains in the third quarter.
Yeah, tight end screens are only good when it's zone coverage. If it's man-to-man, that safety would be tied up on the tight end. They call it choked. He's choking the tight end. It's not a good play. So Dak knew it was zone.
Small pickup by
tight end screen. That's the advantage
by Zeke.
of doing these dummy
about 4-yard
snap
gain.
counts,
Second down
having
and 6
time
coming
to
up
get in and
at
out of
the
bad plays.
28.
That was a win there for Dallas.
Cox got injured on the play.
They don't want this guy hurt. Philadelphia does not want this guy hurt. I can promise you that.
I think this might be an old kind of, hey, I'm getting a little tired. Dallas has run 56 plays already in the third quarter. They're running the ball. They've been on the field, almost half the game so far, more than they've had the ball offensively. So these guys, these big boys can get a little tired. That's a cramp.
Oh, he's cramping.
The legs.
Those guys, those big D tackles used to do that to you, and all of a sudden they go.
Yeah, they're bending his feet forward and shit, trying to get that cramp out.
I don't think this is a fake cramp. I think he's a big man. It's hot. It's inside, but they used to kind of go down and give a little timeout, need a little breather here.
Yeah, I used to tell the ref, like, he has to stay out at least for 5 plays. He can't make this just incredible recovery and come back in 2 plays later. That's not really the spirit of it. So look at Fletcher. He's hydrating. He's got Gatorade. He's got Gator Lights.
He's doing like a pickle juice. He's getting
Gatorade. He's got Gatorade. He's got the little pods.
You can tell by the way this dude's walking. He has double cramps in both of his calves.
Red Solo drinks you're drinking. You might need some hydrate tomorrow morning.
Oof. Oh yeah, there's the pickle juice. Ugh, that's got to taste awful, that pickle juice shit.
All right. Running back out wide, bring him back in.
Oh,
Zeke just runs for a first down out to the 20.
That safety's down.
That'll end the quarter.
Right in the hole. He just says, nope, I'm going to make you miss and go get a first down. That's a big-time run right there.
First and 10 at the Eagles 20. First and 10 at the Eagles 20 for the Cowboys. They're just outside of the red zone. I think I have to mute it because it's going to commercial break. I'm going to mute this because it's probably going to commercial break here on the change of quarters. Fourth quarter coming up. Cowboys are up 27-14. Yep, commercial break. I just hope the quarter don't take so long. Cowboys should try to run clock this whole quarter. As long as they don't start like turning the ball over, they should be able to secure this with this drive. Like, as long as they don't start fucking up, they should be able to secure this. They've been running pretty easily all day today, too. I'm just doing mental math in my head. Go. Commercial break, hopefully coming out soon. It'll be the start of the fourth quarter when it does. Oh, shit. Hold on.
Fourth quarter. Cowboys need points here for sure. Touchdowns, but what they want to put this game away. That was probably a run play, right, Eli? Yeah, that was a run play.
RPO.
Yeah, and just throw it out there, just a smoke route, as they call it. We used to call it a now route. Get that safety.
Second and goal coming up.
The corner off. Under center, it's much easier to do that, right? Because you get the ball.
Second
quicker,
and 4.
You get the laces quicker, and you can get the ball.
Oh, we're not goal yet. Okay.
It's just like a run, right? You go get 6 yards, you take it all day.
Except you get the passing stat, so it's actually better.
Zeke's running hard, right? He always runs hard. I mean, that's a D tackle. Just runs right into him, carries him for another two yards. Looks like maybe get the first down right there.
That's a first down, so now it's a goal. First and goal at the 10.
You might need to bring some kind of pressure here, Eli, at some point. Just like they did on that one sack earlier, just to try to knock Dallas back out of scoring range. Oh, there's no running back. He turned the hand off to somebody. There was no running back. I haven't seen that in a while.
Oh, no.
Where is Zeke? No one knew what to do.
Yeah.
No one.
Zeke was listening to you talk about how great he is, and he said, I'm taking a break. Wow.
Oh, man. The Cowboys were supposed to hand off there.
Wow.
Oh, man. That's going to be everywhere on the internet.
Obviously, it was a run play to the right? Because Dak knew it. At least I'm going to go over there.
Zeke's like, what are you doing? You didn't motion me. You didn't bring me back.
There he is. Now he's in the backfield.
Oof. Jesus Christ.
Just kind of too.
a first down wasted play like that just kills you in the red zone.
Right? You like that play versus man, right? I think that's like a man kind of back in the flat, pressure something. I don't know why you want that versus zone. Which
3rd and goal coming up.
Long. They're probably playing some sort of zone.
I don't like it to the left.
Nothing there. Yeah.
I don't like it to the left either. You know, it was hard for him to throw that ball away because it was to the left. If it was to the right, he could have leaned back and tossed it out of bounds. So
I think he's still getting used to the. Oh, he got free play.
Oh, he goes outside. And he took a check down.
All right.
Well, either way, it'll be replay 3rd down.
Still got a set, right? It's a free play. Guys jump outside. Still got a set and try to get a block. I mean, right there, you want to throw it in the end zone. Obviously, that defensive end was kind of running unblocked. He had to take a check down. You want to try to get. He snaps it, right? But that left tackle's got to go. You got to move and block somebody. So they're working. They're taught. Hey, the center's taught. If they jump, just snap it. Just snap it on a hard count, and we'll try to get a free play. But that the offense line's got to see that snap. Everybody else is blocking and setting. Tyron's got to get out there and just try to get a handle.
3rd and goal from the 8, or from the 7 rather. Sorry. Dak couldn't just run it himself. Down to the 2 or 3. Looks like the 3.
He's not used to here. He's not used to kind of that when he had to run. Like he wants to run. He knows he's got to run.
Eli, you go for it here.
Yeah, go for it.
I think you take the points. Don't you think, Pate?
Take the points too.
I mean, you're doing well. Defense.
I mean, this red zone series is not going very well.
Go for it.
So, like, you've been saving your best play for 4th and goal. I mean, it's all about kind of how your offense is performing, and now the crowd's going to be loud. Yeah. Well, I feel real good about this.
They've had 3 plays that have not worked. I mean, I don't know why you think now you're going to have one that works.
Holding the ball. He might make something happen, but he does it. But that play was not any good. That was Dak Prescott doing his thing right there.
Yeah, that's an extended. That's the quarterback throwing a touchdown. That was Dak.
Right. Looks like Philly's D-line's getting a little tired. They're not getting the pass rush. They're not getting much movement. No push.
Ate up about 4 minutes off the clock. 4.5 minutes.
Yeah. Moving around, making a play.
They're trying to run something down here to the left side, a little 3-man game down to the left with a little cluster, a little bunch.
I'm not good at small math.
Open. Dak just makes a play right here, right? He just scrambles out. That corner loses sight of that receiver. Now he turns his back, and now he's got him lost. Good play by Dak, rolling to the right. Much easier to scramble to the right to make those throws.
That would have been funny. 34-14.
In the right call, they get the touchdown, extend the lead.
Right call, leaving it in Dak Prescott's hands. That was the call.
No doubt.
Well,
good job.
It's not bad. Anyone need a way to watch the game? Let me drop the link. I didn't realize I didn't have a way for people to watch. Here's a way to watch the game. Should be perfectly good. Yada, yada, yada. Just close the little box with close the X and don't press it. You're good to go. Enjoy the link. Just again, here I'll show you. You'll probably click that. Just press the X and then press play. 100% free. Anyway, commercial break right now. It'll be the Eagles ball on the kickoff when it comes back on. 11:28. 11:26 remaining in the game. 11:26 remaining in the fourth quarter. The score is 34-14. Cowboys over the Eagles. Commercial break. Sorry, I'm just checking. Damn, the game still isn't back on. Sheesh. All right. Oh shit, Chris Long. Oh, never mind. All right. I thought Chris Long was there.
This is probably Philly's last chance to try to make this a game. They need a touchdown here, and they probably need it.
Agreed. If Philly doesn't score, this game's over.
I'm thinking go, not even no huddle.
Right?
Go 2 minute. Go 2 minute drill. First sound, get up there and snap it. Dallas knows they're going to throw, but right now you're playing against the defense. You're playing against the clock as well. So good chance for Jalen to make some plays with his legs.
Yeah, I would expect Dallas to play a little zone, right? Play a little more zone, keep things in front.
Sit back
To see if he can be patient, and he's up there and want to call some shots, and you don't want to give him those shots, right? See if they'll force something.
All right, for the fourth quarter, we have the one and only Chris Long. Chris, thanks for being here with us, pal.
How y'all doing?
Hey, Chris, we're doing good, man. Hey, you were on the radio earlier this week talking
First and
about
10 at the 25.
Philadelphia being a great sports town. Now, I have to tell you, my brother Eli does not have that same opinion. I mean, Eagles fans were not very nice to him. Did you misspeak? What's the deal here?
No, it couldn't have been worse than Santa Claus, right? People always bring that up, Eli. They didn't hit you with anything, did they?
Yeah, I felt like I got treated worse than Santa Claus. Whenever
And a quick pass off to number 14.
A lot of stadiums.
About no gain on the play, second and 9.
In the Dallas, you see some people there. They might give you a high five. They're excited to see you. You go to Philly. I mean, you're getting the double bird right away from a 9-year-old kid. I would give the bird. I don't know. Can we do that? Can you? I'm sure you can blur that out, right?
Did Eli just double flip the camera off?
A 9-year-old, and they're saying things about my mom and Peyton. I can't even tell you what they said about mom.
Hey man,
you do not want to know. I had to go. Google
Yeah, I think Eli just double flipped all his.
Live if you can't handle that, because that's all those 9-year-olds do. Cuss at you.
Jesus.
Chris, I know you retired, a few years ago. I'm sure there's obviously some things you miss about playing.
Well, wait till you guys see that video of fucking Eli double flipping the world off.
Is that Isaac down? He's got my old number on. I'm going hurt, but the injuries, the grind. I think also, like we talked about this when we connected a few weeks ago, sitting in meetings all day, dude. That's the thing I
after the break here, pal. Got an injury.
Are you ready?
Yeah, they did. It's a commercial break. There was an injury on the play. Yeah, if you look up Eli right now on Twitter, hold on, let me show you guys something. Where's the display capture? There we go. Look at Eli. This is literally what he did on the camera. He's like, "Can I do this? If I blur this out, do you think they'll blur this out?" I had to look at my own fingers and go, did he really double flip the camera off right there? He looks so unsure. Trying to demonstrate what the Eagles look like. Yeah, there's Eli Manning on ESPN2. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. See, commercial break. Told you guys. Display capture, go away. All right, here we go. Oh, still commercial break. But yeah, funny moment. Eli double flips the camera. Kind of a rare badass moment from the Eli. I'm really enjoying how much these two are just flubbing the FCC regulations that they have to deal with somewhat. And the lack of understanding that they're pretty much live, so. I'm pretty sure that's an FCC fine. That one right there. I think they might get in trouble for that one. But I don't know if anyone's going to complain because it's Eli Manning. So I don't even think they did. Like, they're like, is that even offensive when he does it? Because, like, it's probably just frick you. He doesn't even mean the swear version of it.
All right. Sorry. Earlier I gave the double bird. I guess that's frowned upon, so I apologize if I offended anybody. I thought that's what a 9-year-old did to me. I thought I could do it back. So Chris, I blame you. I blame you for that.
Yeah. Eli actually got in trouble.
I encourage you to do it. My fault. We
What were you
apologize.
saying?
We apologize.
Chris, you were talking. What are the few things you don't miss? Obviously, right there, you saw an injury. Obviously, probably don't miss that part of it.
Yeah, I
Hurts for 3rd and 4. First down for the Eagles.
Job off the back foot. Jeez, to get him going earlier, that'd be nice. I don't miss the meetings. I don't miss the downtime, the overcoaching sometimes. We used to be in the building till 10 p.m.
Eli really said, though, apparently that's frowned upon.
Are you quarterbacks? And we're sitting there pretending like we're watching film.
Yeah, what does a D lineman do in a meeting? I don't know. It's not that hard, right? You just kind of see the ball and go attack it, right?
I love how simple you make it sound, Eli. I love it. Nice throw again.
That looks like a flag, though.
The Eagles are going to be in meetings tomorrow until 10 because they've been on the field the whole game. So, it's rough. I wish they had gotten off the field. I wish they'd get the run game going offensively. But these offensive line injuries we were just talking offline have really hurt them.
Are they going to call an eligible man downfield?
You had your first sack on Eli. I mean, it couldn't be something that you're really proud of against a guy that just couldn't move. It's like, sacking a statue back there. I mean, tell me how that felt.
That'll be a 5-yard penalty. Replay first down.
The Eli Mannings of the world, man. The lawn deer, and I mean that, but you had a rocket for an arm. So that was the – here we go. Look at me. I was quick back in the day. All right, Eli. And then the funniest thing was my second to last sack in the NFL, or like third, was Eli as well. I was an old man. Eli was an old man. It was in Philly. He just got the double birds, and me and Michael Bennett just drilled him.
It looked like it was slow-mo. I was moving slow-mo. You were moving slow-mo.
Well, yeah, we were.
Really regular speeds.
Yep. But the thing I
First and 15 for the Eagles. Ball's at their own 38.
Is the athletic quarterbacks. Talking about what we were just talking about. The game is
incomplete.
So
second and 15.
I came in 08.
9:30 remains in the game.
Now you're hard pressed to find guys that can't get out of trouble. So, Jalen Hurts. I love his athleticism. This guy's played great tonight, Diggs.
Diggs having
Chris,
a game.
What do you think? I know you played. You obviously played for the Eagles on that defense. What do you think about with Brandon Graham? Just kind of him. Getting injured and being out. How's that going to affect this defense? What was he like on that defensive side?
It affects them in such a big way. I thought he was the key to making this the best D-line in the NFC East. And a lot of people talk about Washington, but the depth that he provides and the versatility that he provides, being able to slide inside and out. You can play him on third down in 3 technique. He can move around. He's disruptive. You basically lock off.
They smushed that receiver out there.
I don't know if you run away from him. He's a gambler, but he's very disruptive. So you always have to think twice. And losing him, you have to dig in that bag a little deeper and expose the depth or lack thereof at certain positions.
Holding offense, number 65.
Yeah, he's always a guy. He kind of, like you said, he would be a gambler. He might go inside, but I think he was just a guy.
Appreciate the 26 likes. Thank you guys. Very kind.
In big games and
3rd and 15 for the Eagles.
Emotional leader of that defense, and so when you kind of get down or hey you give up a big play early, he was by a guy who was talking and getting those guys fired up again.
Eli, he had his football pads on for camp. He'd be in full pads for a PM practice, sitting in his locker at 7
3rd
a.m.
and 15.
So that tells you about that guy's energy. Thigh pads.
9:22 in the quarter
like,
remains.
Okay,
Let's see what happens. It's 9:22 in the game.
In your shoulder pads. We got 8 hours of meetings. He was just that kind of guy, man. He's an awesome leader, and they'll miss him.
Yeah, it's hard to replace.
Oh, they pick up about 5.
Third and tough night for the offense.
Oh boy.
Third long is all you're looking for as a defensive player, right? I mean, you love
a little bit of drawing between the two teams. All right, they separate without much incident.
Explain that from a defensive
Not much fanfare.
Absolutely.
Little drawing going on because the Cowboys player hit the Eagles player like way out of bounds.
Usually it'd be some quick game or something like that. I feel like y'all throw the ball now on
Fourth
third
and
and 1, no
10
questions
coming.
asked offenses sometimes. But, you know, 3rd and 15 is kind of, 3rd and 8 to 13 is kind of where I love as a rusher making my money. If you go off that ledge at 3rd and 15, then D coordinators start playing fence, which is basically a defense that renders us useless. We rush basically 2, and we lose valuable opportunities to make money.
Yeah, that's the whole goal is an offense, staying out
4th
of the
down.
longs,
They're going for it.
4th and 9
long.
here. This is not.
4th and 9.
Yeah, it's not where you
8:35
wanna be.
remains in the game. If they don't hit it, it's
They
game.
don't have a choice.
At least it's not 2nd and 31 or whatever it was in that, you know, end of half
Yeah.
sequence. That's where they lost this game, in my opinion.
Yep. Oh, Hurts.
Going left.
Holding.
Oh, holding. Nothing.
Oh, boy.
No, it Hurts is dead.
Hey, Eli, Dallas actually plays corners over zone. Okay, both the corners were over with the 3 receiver side, which usually
probably ball game.
means man to man.
That'll be like 1st and 10 at like
It's
the
not an easy
Dallas
coverage to read pre-snap,
or at the Philly
especially
30.
for a young quarterback.
Yeah, no doubt. I think you always, for the most part, you see corners over.
1st and 10 at the 31
man.
for the Cowboys.
Especially Dallas plays a lot of man.
Man, Dallas'
Third down,
defenses
but
look good
that's pretty
tonight.
Good disguise. You get corners over and still
For you know,
zone
the weak
behind.
part of this team, they've looked all right tonight.
The corner's actually playing like, you know, kind of like the middle linebacker right there. You don't see that very much.
Still one of the all-time great moments to get the Eli double guns.
I know I played against Peyton a few times in my career, 3 times to be exact. It did not go well for me any of those times. I don't like to talk about it. I know, you played against your brother in a playoff game.
That's right.
And I think he went on to say that we are not brothers this week. That's a little aggressive. Was that hurtful to hear that?
It wasn't, because I knew that meant he was nervous about us, and we ended up winning that game with the help of the double doink. So every time Kyle and I played, it was eventful. We had the double doink the last time we played. That was actually my last game in the NFL.
What do we got? 2nd and 7.
But also, he almost got ejected.
Little screen
beating
dump.
up one of my best friends in the world in
3rd and
Edward
1.
Jones Dome. It was a miracle they didn't throw him out. We had 30 people in town, and I had to entertain them after we beat the Bears. And then
Clock's
the
running
was
still, about
practices. I beat him on the stunt
7:30 remaining
inside.
in the clock, or in the
and he
game,
whipped his arm
7:29.
around and
Remember, if the
actually
Cowboys
fractured
score,
my
we're done
rib.
watching.
So,
I don't
instead of
want to
getting
watch a
beat,
blowout.
he clubbed me in the
This is
side
getting pretty.
and rendered me in a lot of pain for a few
So
weeks.
I'm going 10-6 on my picks this week. Very good.
that's
Back-to-back
what I feel
10-6
like
weeks.
people
Not
say Peyton
ideal,
and I
but
played
yeah,
against
it's a
each
lot
other.
better
We
than
really
under
didn't play
500.
against each other. I was
Double-digit
playing
wins again.
quarterback. He was playing
That'll put me
quarterback.
at
You played against
26
your brother. Y'all went head to head. I mean, I wish
22.
Peyton was playing defense. I wish he was playing defensive back.
And that's a
You know,
54 win percentage. All right, getting up there, back
throwing
almost to the
every time.
60s.
I see how he treats
Oh, look at that move.
Peyton.
I think you guys,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
I think
game.
you guys had another touchdown, but
This is.
yeah, Kyle, we played each other. The one time we actually made contact, he laid on top of me for 5 seconds after the play and told me he loved me. I thought it was absolutely really weird.
Well, Dallas is loving this right now.
Kyle Long's a bit of a weirdo, it sounds like.
Schultz is hot, He's a go-to guy.
They can do whatever they want.
Yeah, I'm not going to
Going
finish this
single
game.
high
There's the
now.
link to the game right there for you.
This little
I don't see the point in
naked,
finishing
little
here.
naked, going out
It's
there,
41 to
fun.
14.
Great-
Or, well, it's going to be
great catch,
41-14
too.
as long as the extra point's good. Or, am I good to get out of here? You
Yeah,
guys
we're
think?
hit.
Hey, Chris, stay with us, pal. Pat McAfee did the play-by-play for a punt last week. We want you to do that for a defensive line pass rush.
Okay, yeah, that game's over. All right. Yes, Edwards, I'm about to end the stream though. It's this is a boring ass game. Happy that the Cowboys won because I picked them. But this game's lost all its luster. I think the people watching are just silent hate watching. I don't even know who's watching this. Yeah, you guys beat the shit out of this team. It was really never. I mean, there's at least one touchdown on the board still. So like it could be 49 to 14 right now. It could be even more wild, in my opinion, anyway. Up to 26 likes. I appreciate that. Let's see what else we got. Why the hell did this get so many views? It's all right. Dwarfed my last 2 streams. Yeah, I went all the way down to 19 dislikes. That's not bad. But all right. That's going to be it for me tonight, guys. I don't know if I'm going to go live tomorrow. If I do, it'll be the Tigers game. But more than likely, I'm taking tomorrow off. I like to take Tuesdays to myself. Wednesday, I will go live for the Tigers game. I'll be a little bit late like I was to this game because I've got class till like 7:50. So, fun. But, yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to get out of here and enjoy the rest of my night and finally have some time to myself. I've basically been busy since like 3:30, so alrighty. The Boo Royals, boo. Good luck to your team, man. I don't think we play you guys anymore, so good luck the rest of the season. Hopefully you guys win out. As long as we don't play each other, win out. You know, that's all I got to say. We play the Twins and White Sox, I think. So I think, yeah, that's the rest of our season. Going to try to get as many Tigers games in here to end the season as possible. Thursday's the only 100% miss. And Sunday I'll do the end of the game, I think, right? Sunday. Because this Sunday, there's the Patriots game's at 8. And the Lions game is at 1. And the Tigers are at 3. Like, I should be able to do both of them. I don't know. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. Do I want to watch the Lions or do I want to watch the last Tigers game of the season? Kind of the last Tigers game of the season, if I'm being really honest. But I could just do both. It'd be like, yeah, I could do both. Be interesting. I don't know. We'll see. Just do it in one big ass stream. I don't know. I'll figure it out though. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Thank you for all the likes you've left. I appreciate it. That game is just getting boring, so there's no point in finishing it. 41-14. So we pretty much know Dallas won. All right. Thank you guys. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you Wednesday. Watch out for the picks video. It should be out at some point tomorrow, maybe. It will be. So, all right. Thank you guys. Have a good night. Peace out. Go Patriots. Go Lions. Go Tigers. And I'll see you around.